Hi, I'm Colin Stara.
Catter, you can find me on Twitter at Catter.
Oh, Lord.
Nice.
Ooh.
What type of cake is it, Cam? That's okay. You didn't say dulce de lychee, so...
Delicioso.
Other than...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tragedy.
Oh my
we
god.
drove deep into the mines, and then deeper, and then we actually nearly all died. We nearly had a TPK.
It was a very close call.
Yeah. You're always the last one up.
I also think it's just that you're such a medium type character, like, as in, like, you have Joe Candle, who's always up front, and then, like, you have the squishy boys between me and Niketh, you know? So it's like, if you want to eat something, you eat us, but you got to get through Joe Candle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then there's you, who's like...
Yeah, that's not so hard.
Right. But then there's, like, you, who's like... Yeah.
I think I just realized that my screen was not capturing my microphone. Thanks for telling me, everyone.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the stream wasn't capturing my microphone, so I guess I gotta do the little intro again. Welcome back to Clickety Clackety Roll to Attackity. My name's James. Welcome to Rhyme with the Frost Mane. Please continue.
No,
I don't know.
Could you hear me on stream?
My stream was capturing. Yeah, I could.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I had the little bars in Streamlabs weren't popping up. But yeah.
Oh, weird.
Anyway, we're still getting used to all this kind of stuff, so please forgive us for that.
Just gonna give you all some ASMR really quick.
If you have any tips and tricks for us, feel free to message me. I always want to know.
Yeah, we always want to know. And Regan, stop the ASMR. We're trying to learn how to Twitch from our viewers. Crowdsourcing our channel. So yeah. Anyway, so you guys we're investigating.
Yeah, we were trying to find the Red Wizard Zan.
The Zan, which is like Dan with a Z in the middle of it.
I thought it was like Zan with a D.
Or Zan with a D, whichever you prefer. And you were...
Zan's already got a D.
Yeah, you were tracking it. You were tracking him to this cave on the shore of Loch Dinishir. You also found the missing fisherman's boat on the way there.
We also found Earl's missing rock doll.
Yeah, remember Earl?
We love Earl.
Oh my god, I forgot about that guy.
Earl.
It was a big week. It was a lot last
week. It was a really... Yeah, we did a lot, actually.
That was an exhausting session. Woof. But here we are for a nice, light birthday session. Happy birthday to me.
Hey guys, so I'm thinking about this, right?
Light session in the cave?
If we get... Yeah, but if we decide to make friends with the Red Wizard, and we don't get a reward, what does that mean with the deal that we made with Ronaldo, the halfling bard?
we'll just give him like, I don't know, 1% of whatever we just have.
We're not gonna let him pick first. Because I'm sure there's something that he knows that Dazan has.
No, literally a part of the deal was that you get to pick first.
Yeah, but we're gonna pick like all the cool stuff, and there's gonna be like a teddy bear, and inside the teddy bear is like a immovable rod or something.
It's a teddy bear of wishing. It's a luck teddy bear. Alexa, stop.
Run another ad.
Yes. Okay. So apparently we can run ads now. So just while I go to the bathroom really quick. Hello, nine viewers. I'm gonna run a 1-minute ad break, and I will be back in approximately a couple seconds.
Excellent.
Get your water. Get your drinks. We're about to start rolling some dice.
We're about to start rolling some dice. Let's go.
Get your snacks.
Woo! Running the ad break. It's running. I'm running. I'm running.
Wham.
Did it work?
Did it? I'm waiting.
I don't know. I'm watching the stream right now. It's on my phone today, so I'm looking down.
Okay.
Y'all are at really low health.
Oh yeah, horribly. Yeah. I mean,
dying.
don't worry. I'm probably going to be popping my new whatever spell that is.
Guys, I don't think it's running.
Yeah.
I don't think it ran an ad. Yeah, but
so we're just talking now.
oh, it did. My brother tells me that
wait, there it is.
it did. Yeah.
Yeah, we got latency.
But anyways, yeah, no, I'm gonna be popping one of these good 3rd level spells here.
Well, luckily, we leveled up, so I have like more lay on hands points.
Oh, for sure.
Than I did before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm level 5 of my class now, and I have 17 hit points. What did I get from
Alright,
leveling up?
so now that like Niketh's emotion, like the death of Niketh's emotions are all gone, let's actually go through and make sure that these are the spells I actually want.
Guys, I'll never roll a nat 1 again.
I'll never roll a nat 1 again. Alright.
What? Why not?
Because magical guidance. If I roll a nat 1, I can just spend a sorcery point and re-roll it.
So you better not run out of sorcery points when you finally roll that nat 1.
That's okay. Drakiel just has to burn one of his spell slots, right?
Very true. Got a lot of versatility.
Yes,
And
that's
you get
another thing
3rd level
sorcerers
spells.
can do. You can turn a spell slot. I think you can turn a spell slot into 2 sorcery points, or is it 1?
It depends on the level, doesn't it?
What? What
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
this
First level spell
madness?
is 2 sorcery points. 3rd level spell is 3. No, 2nd level spell is 3.
Yeah,
3rd level
that
5.
sorcerers can turn spell slots into sorcery points and sorcery points into spell slots. We've been able to do this since level 2.
No one was going to tell me
Well, I
that.
expected you to read your character sheet.
Sorcerer is
Oh, no!
a lot. Sorcerer is complicated, so don't feel bad. You've been using your sorcery points consistently. It's not like you've had this thing sitting around going unused.
True.
Yeah.
You've been using them. That's just another way you can.
It's another way you can. You have like a billion uses for your sorcery points. That's the main like draw of the sorcerer class. Even though sorcery points is probably like the nerdiest phrase I've ever heard for an ability in D&D, but it's one of the best.
Yeah, honestly, it sort of breaks that immersion a little bit. Like you're just sitting in your sorcerer's tower, and they're like, them good sorcery points.
I'd call it like soul points.
Inner power.
Inner power, yeah, like
I mean, I know that like it's literally like one ability, like sorcery fountain or whatever.
yeah, like what else, chat, what else could we call what else could we call sorcery points?
Tinsel tokens. Tinsel tokens.
Tinsel tokens? Alright. It's acceptable.
Will to live.
Magic magic money, magic.
Magic money.
I don't know.
I just call it mana. I just call it mana. Like,
mana.
Yeah, just call it mana instead of like, and just take out the, because I think the problematic part is the points that breaks the immersion. Like, I'm gonna use my mana to. Yeah, key points does that too. I just say key for key points. Anyway, welcome back. Our ad break is over. So, there are nine viewers with us today. Thank you very much for popping in. Please, use those channel points. We have some new options in there as well. You can now trigger a wild magic surge. Whenever you want, essentially, as long as you got them sorcery points.
I am so stoked. I hope everybody understands that, especially as one of the magic characters.
Yeah, what do you mean one of?
I think everyone in this, well, I mean, who's to say?
I don't know what... I don't know, I was like, I don't know what Will's new character is. What are you talking about?
Which is why in the stream he's listed as a lot of question marks.
You know, honestly, I saw that and I was like, why? It's Necat. And I was like, oh fuck.
Oh, wait. Anyway.
Get ready.
Alright, so, you guys have just finished off that frost giant skeleton, and have been mostly picked up, but you're all just kind of sitting around the corpse of Necath. What do you do?
Well, we could continue, or honestly, we could take a break.
Can I roll can I get a perception check as to, like, if I hear anything further down the cave?
Sure. Give me a perception check.
Oh, sweet, oh! Our proficiency bonus went up. Oh, fuck yeah. 24.
24. So, yeah, you hear what sounds like a crackling fire, and you smell something spicy, and a little bit sweet, coming from the very next room. You can also, you can also hear a vague, that's what you can hear.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Great. You know, there's a warm campfire further down in the hall here. I don't know if that means that we should probably fall back further if we're going to take a break. I don't know. I'm feeling a very strange surge of healing about me. Could probably try to continue on. If they're cooking, and this is truly the Hall of the Red Wizard, I don't think we're gonna come up against any combat soon.
Okay. Well,
I thought the Red Wizard killed people.
Yeah, but I have a strange feeling that the fishermen were tricked by the dwarves.
What makes you say that?
Well, they were trying to collect all that Chardalyn, right? And the mast of the ship is a Chardalyn's mast. I don't know. It's probably a very loose idea, but...
So you're saying the dwarves tricked the fishermen into getting killed by, or into getting involved?
I don't know if they thought that they would get killed. I think they believed that they would at least descend into madness. Because,
by visiting.
You know,
yeah.
By pulling out the mast out of the lake. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
Because, Joe, didn't you get hit by one of them black stone flails?
Oh, yeah, I did.
And what did you experience?
You know, that was so long ago now. I do not remember.
We still have the maces on us. So I pull out the mace in my pack.
I I don't recommend that.
You pull out the mace.
Mm-hmm.
Oh crap.
Okay. Alright. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that.
All right. Before anything happens, I lay hands on myself for all that I have left for 10 hit points.
Yeah, that's fair. Drakiel, how are you feeling, by the way?
You look over and see Drakiel basically covered in his own scorch marks with a little bit of, like, icicles, like, forming off of his ear. I'm fine. Bless you.
Thank you.
I kiss my Pearl of Power.
Keys.
I kiss!
Keys.
I feel like you kissed that Pearl of Power a lot.
Yeah.
No,
how sensually do you kiss the Pearl of Power?
It's like a little peck,
Do
you know?
use tongue?
We need to know if
I
it's
do
back.
not.
Pearl of Power.
Hey, Trey!
You know, I only used tongue the first time.
Oh.
Just to...
Only the first time?
Yeah, I went straight for it and like brought it down, you know.
You see,
Oh,
that's
okay.
usually how people get
After the
turned
first
away.
time, after the first time, Losalif's entire appeal drops, you know. Anyway, no, I have kept track. Like every time that I click the like equip option on my Pearl of Power, I count that as like this day I have used the Pearl of Power. So like I've been trying to keep track of that pretty well.
You've been doing a pretty good
But
job.
I do kiss it.
I'm just
You do
busting
kiss
it.
it. You get up in there.
Yep, and I get a second.
hope
I get a
you're
second.
cheating.
What?
I hope you're cheating. It's just more spell slots.
But yeah, no, I get the spell slot back, and I walk over to Drakiel and I use a second level Cure Wounds on them.
So the scorch marks kind of fade into my own scales and skin, and the icicle slowly melts and drips off my ear.
Right. You Pearl get of Power.
14
14 hit points back. Like I've been trying to keep.
Ooh.
14. I'm actually looking very healthy.
That's good. That's good. Well, since we're doing this, shall we move forward?
I guess so. We're here.
We are here, and
I don't want to leave.
it might be a bit of a disrespect to walk away from, you know, Niket's party.
You did glass him, so we can always come back.
Yeah,
True.
we can grab him.
That's true.
He deserves a proper burial.
All right.
Well, he is
Viking
buried.
unit.
So are you taking? So he is buried in the ground in some little.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
little kind
Losalif's druid craft.
I thought it was kind of like a glass ice coffin came across him.
Oh no! It literally is just like dirt, and then like the tundra flowers pop up.
Ah, okay.
Little like
No.
Yeah.
little like blue
Your idea of it was
shining
for-
flowers that almost look like glass, like
Yeah.
like glass origami flowers have just kind of like sprung up all over the snow. Very sharp, very dangerous.
Very nice.
Yeah. So you guys head into the next room, and you see a crackling fire, over which is this massive cauldron that seems to be bubbling with some kind of stew.
Cool.
But more jarringly, you see a stone block just splattered with blood. And next to that, like hung on the wall, you see what look like five corpses. 4 of which are completely flayed. And you can see a box next to them filled with skin and organs and all sorts of other stuff. Which strangely you don't smell as you enter the room. The fifth of these And the fifth of these bodies, strung upside down. Joe Candle, please describe Dazan.
Zan is a Weasley-looking wizard man. He has a stupid pointy hat. Wears a long red robe. His hat is also red. He has a pointy goatee and a curly mustache. And he's old.
So I'm just
He's
imagining
old,
the like bad guy from Frozen that like did the weird chicken dance.
He's like a skeleton with skin.
All right. Hold on one second, So, yeah, that's what you see.
He's strung up.
Like strung up?
Yeah, he's strung up.
Oh.
I'm gonna... Is there another exit? Like, is there another door in this room?
There appears to be a hallway going to the north.
Can I just... I'm gonna regret saying that this is what it is. Can I sneak over and, like, peek into that hallway to see if there's anybody else out there?
Yes.
That's a yes to the sneak, or that's a yes to...
I'm sorry, I'm
Look.
getting a message from Will. Give me a moment. What were you saying one more time?
Can I, like, sneak into that hallway and see if there's anyone else in there?
You can make me a stealth check.
Well, that's a 14, so...
14? You walk in there, and you are just kind of like sneaking back that way, and you kick a rock, and it makes a massive echo throughout the cave. But as you enter this little area, you see what looks to be a massive frozen pool. There's moonlight shining through an opening in the ceiling, illuminating it. And and the minerals in the ice have turned it a cloudy, bright blue. And entombed within the ice, you can see the remains of 4 frost giants. The faint outlines of their forms barely visible beneath the ice.
Did I see Losalif?
Yeah, you did.
I turn around, and I'm like... let's grab Dazan and get the fuck out.
Is he even alive?
Gladly.
I'd like to go and poke the body.
Yeah, is he? He's not awake?
He doesn't appear to be.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I just figure something on a, like, meat hook is probably dead, but I'm gonna go check.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense.
So you're checking for signs of life?
Yes, I'm gonna go poke him and see if he wiggles.
Will, what are you doing?
Excuse me. Just trying to rest here. What do you want? Wait. Who are you?
That can't be
You.
comfortable.
You. I take out my great axe, and I have it like in my hands, and I'm like a baseball bat. I'm tapping it in my hand.
Oh, wait, what, why? Do I recognize him?
You do not recognize this half-orc who is holding a great axe to your neck like a baseball bat.
What's that? Why do you... Hey,
You don't know... You don't know me, but I know you. Let me introduce myself.
Without killing him, please.
I am Joe Candle. warrior of Estadia, knight of the Crimson Flame, friend of Lochlear, dowager of justice, beheader of malnourished bears, crusher of Warren, cleaver of cragcats, the wrecker of homes, cleaver of fingers. And that's it. You killed my friend.
Huh?
Prepare to die.
Wait, whoa.
And I reach up my great axe.
I'd like to put a hand on Joe's, chest and be like, Losalif, what did the witch lady say to you and me, Kath?
I sigh.
Joel, remember what I asked of you is to try and trust Dazan just a little bit. If you can see, there appears to be 4 fishermen hung up in a similar style as him, right? Which means there is a bigger fish here in this cave.
I'm not sure why that matters to me.
There's a big
right.
She'll probably be back. Dazan's not here though.
Oh, you're not Dazan.
Not. Well, technically. Well, no. And you as you look at him a little bit, you notice it's maybe not quite as old as Dazan was. Not quite so scrawny as the wizard that you know. Plus the mustache is straight, not curled. It's just a little goatee. And am I hung above the pot?
No, you're hung off to the side, with a whole bunch of other meat.
Okay. But I'm definitely melting a little bit. Because I'm made out of snow.
Magic was used to create.
Magic snow.
You're not melting. You're not melting. You're not melting. You're not melting.
I thought I was a construct. I thought I was a magic snowman.
It's fine. I'm sure you are, and
you are, but it's magic and resistant to that.
Does he have a top hat? Please tell me he has a top hat.
Are you upside down, or are you
God.
right side up?
I'm just up against the wall.
You were hanging by your feet.
Oh, I am upside down.
You're completely upside down.
So you're not wearing the pointy hat.
I thought everything else was on the ceiling. I don't quite understand what's happening. I'm only a few days old. This is all very confusing.
Few days old. That can't be right.
That
This
guy
dad is nearly 200.
Yeah, he made me out of snow. I sort of came to outside his workshop, and then he told me to go get myself arrested in town and let them burn me at the stake. That didn't sound great to me, so I said no, and I ran away, and now I'm here on a meat hook.
Well,
That's
this is
about
embarrassing.
My life story. That's about all of it.
I'm
This
sorry,
is a
sir.
story all about how my life got turned upside down.
At this point, Drakiel's like, alright, do you want to help me get him off the hook, or,
I mean, he's not really Dazan, is he? And he's only a few
guess
days
so.
old. We don't really even need to do that. We could just fucking leave him here.
We'll take him with.
I'd really rather.
Maybe he could help
yeah.
us find his dad.
Oh, I can definitely help you find his man.
Is there?
All right, then.
Is the stream frozen? for
Wait,
anybody
on
else?
one condition.
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
What is happening?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
All right, we're gonna run
I'm
a 1
here.
minute.
I can hear us.
We're gonna run another 1 minute ad break while we figure this out.
Oh, if it. Is it just the
Yeah,
visual?
It's just visual.
Yeah, just visual.
But if you go to the display capture window, just refresh each display capture. Like click the visibility on and then off, and it should fix that.
No, I think it's my Discord.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, there we go. I had to go back to the page. All right, it's moving again.
If you Alt-Tab things, if you put them all the way in the dock, it fixes them up.
I accidentally pressed a button that minimized all my tabs, and so I think that's what did it.
Yep, that'll do it.
Welcome to Saturday night, where we troubleshoot everything for Monday.
And Monday just runs smooth.
And Monday just runs fine.
We're so sorry.
Oh god, so sorry about that. All right, I'm just gonna put this right here, so it's
That's okay.
In the background. All right, and now we're just all missing. Okay.
What? Oh shit.
Oh great, we're back to this nonsense.
Hey,
Alright, we showed back up. We're
chat, did you know?
tapped.
Chat, did you know that we appreciate you?
And we love you, and that you're sticking around through our technical difficulties. Joe, who are we sponsored by today?
Today we are sponsored by White Claw.
Oh, not the G Train?
The G Train?
Yeah.
What's the G Train?
Oh, when you took home from work today.
Weird.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is so weird.
Today we are sponsored by the MTA.
We'd be the
We're
official
on time.
Dungeons and Dragons group of the MTA.
We're on time none of the time.
God. Okay, so all of our captures just like shrank to like a itty bitty size. If you look on the stream, you can see all of our screens in the top left corner.
Oh shit! Yeah, they're behind. They're behind. Yeah, they're behind the frames.
Oh, God.
What the fuck?
And I tried like resizing them, and they're just all messed up. So I just have to create new ones.
Oof.
Yay!
Oh my God! Why is it always Icewind Dale that these things happen?
I don't know.
Saturday night.
It's the ghosts. It's the
Them spooky boys.
Hey, are your sound alerts still live, by the way?
Can you not pick them up?
Oh, there.
Because
No, there it is. There it is.
I'm hearing it.
Yeah, it's there. I hear it. I hear
The
it. We're good.
Titanic flute. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. So I will add all of our things. Running another 1 minute ad break.
That's it, man. Game over, man.
Thank you.
Game over, man. Fuck! That's funny.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
This is so time consuming and stupid.
Well, that's a twist. I really appreciate that character introduction. Wasn't prepared for that shit.
Yeah, picking a friend off the rack.
Pick your new party member off the rack, you guys.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna pick one of the flayed bodies.
I'm gonna do
They're
that one of
pretty
these days.
chill.
I'm gonna be like, I have 4 characters I can't decide between. So DM, I just want you to string all of them up on a wall.
And let the other players decide which one they
I
want.
feel like it should be like a dating show, right? Like there's 3 different curtains behind each
Who's
one.
your new party member?
It's like you're sitting at the front of like a video games character selection. Like if you've ever played Path of if you've ever played like Path of Exile, that's what I'm picturing. It's that bullshit of them just like all standing in a semicircle.
I definitely want to like have a system kind of like divinities, where just where the party is just like all like hidden throughout the map, and you may or may not recruit them, and if you don't, they just die.
That'd be so funny. You just like have like a handful of like actors just on standby, like, hey, we might need you, we might not, we'll find out.
Why are you not hiding behind the player frame? Why is this happening?
Because
OBS hates you.
There we go. Yeah, OBS
Exactly.
hates me
Thank
today.
you.
OBS chooses violence.
Every time.
Chooses
Yes.
violence and hatred.
Yeah, it's a force of pure chaos.
Speaking of chaos.
Oh,
Wild
but real
magic
chat.
surge.
Real chat. Does anybody have any good ideas, especially you MTA people, about fucking emotes?
Emotes?
Ah.
I really
Because
like.
I
really like the axe beak that you had.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That speaks dope. I like the F too.
I was just like, have I actually put up the F yet? I don't think I have. But like, I have really no idea what to put up for MTA emotes.
MTA.
Oh. My Thuros.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, oh, for that.
The trains?
We need
Gravestones.
We need gravestones for character
we
deaths.
definitely need like sparkle emotes.
Okay, so Drakiel and now Drakiel and God damn, stop moving. Drakiel and Joe are now set.
Ready, set, Joe.
Oh my
It's the
god.
name of the episode, everybody. Ready, set, Joe.
Now the name of the episode is James's frickin' birthday stream.
Woo!
Woo! I want some happy birthdays in the chat. I haven't gotten a single one and I feel left out of my own birthday.
Oh, my sweet baby.
Hey,
I am not sweet. I am a DM. I am a force of intense
Happy
anger
birthday
and
to you.
pettiness.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, dear me. Happy birthday to you.
Did you sing that to yourself in the bathroom?
Yes, I overheard.
In the shower?
It's funny of you to assume that I ever shower.
I mean,
Good one. You got him.
I got him good. Oh god. So, with everything, this
Hey, you gotta-
episode's probably going to run a little bit longer, you guys, just to give you the full content that those of you who have subscribed are paying for or being gifted.
You got a birth banana.
I got a birth banana?
You got two of them.
what? Earth banana.
Two birth bananas? Wow. That's the most birth bananas I've ever been given.
Hello, Lord Klondike.
It's a
Lord Klondike
banana!
is Myles.
I'm still not seeing
That's rude.
any videos on the stream.
Because I have to transition it. Like, it's been working.
Gotcha.
It's okay. It's just in your ear
Glad
right
that's
now.
free.
It's fine.
Yeah, we're just in your
You can
ear,
speak through
just
love through
chit-chatting
ear
with you.
holes. It's a podcast now.
Yike.
One more.
God damn it. Now that's gonna be stuck in my head.
You're welcome. Do you want some cake?
Let them
Yeah,
eat.
fuck yeah, I do.
I mean, if any of you guys want cake, just come by my place. It's really big, and I can just slice off.
Perfect.
A few
We
slices.
had to go across the hall to hide the cake in, like, the empty apartment's fridge.
Because it's not.
Because it was
enough
just
room.
too big. Because you have a bad habit of buying massive cakes for me.
It's true.
I don't mind it at all.
I have a mini fridge, guys.
I wouldn't either.
It's not
Oh.
the best.
You're the first partner I've ever had that has routinely bought me massive cakes.
I mean, it's just what you have to do.
It's your responsibility as a partner is to get me massive cakes all the time,
Yeah,
every day.
like by the time you're 90, it's gonna be like a 9-foot tall cake with several strippers popping out of it for you.
Several strippers, wow.
How are you gonna keep that in the refrigerator?
What about just several bingo collars?
You just like keep it in the refrigerator, they just come out dead because they just froze to death in the refrigerator.
Suffocated. Poor no.
Hey Austin, thank you for the happy
Austin!
birthday. I'm glad you're here tonight. I'm glad that all of you decided to show up for my wonderful little birthday game where I spend most of it fixing my broken ass OBS.
It's
okay. Let's try this. Why is the window capture still up there? Okay, move that and there, and let me see. Is everybody in frame?
No.
No, I'm out of frame. I don't know what you're talking about.
Transitioning this. Alright, there we go. And we should mostly be back. I'm gonna fix you, Calvin, real quick, because you're in dire need of fixing.
Honestly, me, my personality, and this. Yeah. Like, man, you could make me just like a better person to be in a relationship with. Fucking make my day.
Duh.
Whoa.
That was a lot. I'm sorry. You're a great person to be in a relationship with, Calvin. I'm
That's
sure.
a dirty fucking lie.
I've never been in a relationship with you.
I have several exes that will tell you otherwise.
God. Oh,
I feel like everyone's ex would say that about them, even if they are friends. It's like, oh god, no, it was horrible dating them, but they're still a really good person.
I mean, I think that's the point of having an ex, is that they're gonna be the one that says that, like, oh, they were terrible to date. Or, like, they started being terrible to date at some point. Like,
wait,
I think that a person's exes is a very bad judgment of how that person is in a relationship, because obviously it didn't work with that person, but it might work for someone else.
He says,
Druba, I don't know what you're responding to about the low-key kind of true about me being a bad partner, me having a bad ex, or James's, like, that's what partners are for, what ex-partners are for.
I don't think you can possibly be a worse partner than I have been in certain relationships, so.
No.
Anyway. Not this one. This one's fine. This one's going fine, I think. Right?
Yeah, alright,
right?
So that's right.
Yes,
I was right.
Yes!
There we go. I know a pretty good number of your exes, Druba says.
He does. And, so I was right. You see? See, I nailed it.
I know at least one of yours, and they still speak of you relatively fondly. Relatively.
Which one?
I don't want to dox you on stream.
Alright.
The one we played a D&D game with.
Yeah, on our
that one.
public platform, Calvin.
Yeah.
We can't. We gotta preserve.
Most of my life is already in the public eye. Like, I mean, what's one more thing, you know?
I suppose. Well, anyway, our video is back. Thank you for sticking around with us, guys. Sorry about that. So, where were we?
We were talking to a friend on a hook.
You're talking to Dazan question mark on a hook.
Oh, you can call me, by the way. I go by Stazan.
Stazan?
Wait, I'm sorry. Stazan? Not Snowzan.
No, because I'm like a. So Dazan made me in like his own image, so I'm like
a god,
like a clone. And
I see. Can you spell Stazan?
Yes, please.
It's like Stan, but with a Z. That's how we say it in Thay, too. Well, at least, I think. The memories aren't super clear.
Your nameplate has been updated.
Stazan.
Sorry about the font. I know that's going to make some people upset, but what can you do?
I'm going to vomit at that font.
I grab Stazan and pull him off the hook.
I help.
Whoa. Thanks.
Well, Stazan, are you willing to kill your maker?
Willing? I thought you'd never ask.
Actually,
I still am not convinced that we should kill him.
Oh, Well, see, remember when I said there was one condition that I take you to his lab?
You want us to kill him, don't you?
I want that fucker dead.
Excellent.
He made me and then immediately tried to kill me, and as far as I can tell, I am he, and I want to be the only one of me.
Wait, can I just get it right? That this is not the cave of Dazan.
No.
Oh, let's get the fuck out.
Wait a second, and I gather as many materials as I can, over the course of a few minutes, piecing back together my alchemist's kit.
You just parse through some of the pieces of people in the bucket next to you.
There's only people. There's no other witch shit. Like,
oh, there's some witch shit.
Yeah. I want some herbs and glass vials and stuff.
Yeah. There's a whole little witch, like a My First Witch set over in the corner.
Is it safe to say that
that's actually exactly what I needed.
Is it safe to say that the stew is just human stew?
Do you look into it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the stew, you see lumps of flesh and organs floating in a spicy broth. Nice. But as you also examine it, you notice that it has it has like all of these dancing satyrs around it, and some text written in what languages do you speak?
Good question. Scrolly. Scrolly. I speak Draconic and Dwarvish.
Okay. Yeah. There's some text on here that you don't understand at all.
I turn back to the group, like I'm kind of kneeled down and I'm looking at this, and I'm just like, guys, take a look at this.
All right. I take a look.
Is it your girlfriend? I too take a look.
Okay. So, what languages do you speak, Calvin? I think you might have this one.
Draconic, Druidic, Elvish, and Giant.
You don't have this one. Joe, what do you have?
Common, deep speech, orc, undercommon.
Nope. None of you have this.
I don't know what this says.
Nope.
No?
None of you know what this cauldron says. Do not microwave. Yes, the wicked uncle.
Incredible.
You see in common written at the very bottom. Do not microwave.
What's a microwave?
It's when you're surfing on the coast and there's this little guy, But if you're not prepared for it, you're gonna go under.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
It's gonna kick up the back end of your board.
That makes a lot of sense.
Do I have any spells that would help me?
Oh shit! Actually, that's a good question.
You speak Druidic, Losalif, so you can make me an intelligence check.
All right. I do not have that spell.
Make me a straight
Just
intelligence check.
Yike! This is not going to go well. Oh! 19.
All right, we're an hour and 10 minutes in, and we made our first dice roll. Pretty good one. All right, so
no, that's the second one.
Second one. Okay. Yeah. There was a perception check.
There was a stealth check.
And a stealth check. So third one. Yeah, there was 3. Anyway,
third. All right. Third time's the charm.
So with a 19, you recognize this is Sylvan, and you can't quite make it out, but you make out the word. Hold on, let me pull up this. Plenty.
Plenty?
Plenty.
Like Plenty?
Yes.
What's it say?
You don't have to call me a scholar or anything, but that one word there says plenty.
Okay, that gives me no information about.
I'm gonna roll.
It gives us absolutely nothing.
So we move on. We can always come back to this.
Yeah, I think we go back. I think we leave, like now.
Let's blow this popsicle stand.
What are you doing, Regan?
I rolled a con save.
You rolled a con save?
Yeah.
Are you gonna try and eat the stew?
You see Drakiel looking into the stew, and you like audibly hear his stomach just grumble.
Go on. Go on. I hear it.
But I think it's person.
It's a person. You're right.
At this point,
It's also cooked.
At this point, the as you're about to like pack up and leave, or you're about to take a bite out of the stew, boom, boom, you just hear two walls raise, and you look around and you see that the room has been completely sealed by walls of ice.
Oh, excellent.
And standing in front of one of the walls, you see this little old woman.
Oh no, it's a hag. Kill it.
You see a little old woman, and this like glowing ball of light that's just kind of following her around. And she goes, My, I didn't realize we'd be having guests for dinner, William. And she looks at her little glowing ball of light, and then she looks back at you guys and just goes, Now, what brings you to my cave, dearies?
Everybody duck! And I throw a Tasha's Caustic Brew at her.
Alright, let's roll initiative.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Everybody duck!
Just throw whatever's in my hand at her.
You could pick up some stew.
You're
just
rather
cup it.
You're a rather aggressive construct.
She started it!
Looks like you did, actually.
She just said hi.
I don't know.
Hey.
I don't know. Last time we met, she hung me up on a wall from my feet.
True. Fair.
Yeah, that's,
Very fair.
that is fair, yeah.
Alright.
And as far as I'm concerned, I'm still a red wizard of Thay. It's not gonna fly. She's gotta roll a dex saving throw.
Got it.
If you're gonna let that happen before
Yeah.
my initiative.
Is that surprise?
It's
also
not
a-
surprise. She was ready for that.
Okay.
Alright.
She was totally ready for that to happen.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Initiatives above 20?
Oh, let's find out. Yes, 21.
Yeah. Okay, so you do get to do this. All right. 20 to 15.
Never, ever get a good initiative on a dex character.
15.
Second that I play some.
You play non-dex character. 15 to 10.
Oh no!
Wow. You guys are dead. You guys are dead.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay. Below a 10.
8.
6.
7. We're so good at this.
I was not expecting the guy to just go, heh. I was just like, we're gonna talk our way out of it. Like we've done many times in the. Oh god!
Yeah, no, I was totally ready just to be like, oh, we're just going to talk. Alright.
Just double checking with chat. How is
Nope.
audio, guys?
Latency.
Do not microwave.
Yay! Yay! All right, let's go. So first off, Suzanne, you fire off this just everybody duck, and you just spray some some caustic brew her way,
Yeah. She's gotta make a dex saving throw.
and she crits.
Oh, fuck that.
She just moves out of the way, and it just like
Does her
and
glowing orb
splashes
also
against
have to make a save?
Yeah, it's a 5-foot line, isn't it? So the orb
Yeah,
is
so
like
if it hits her orb, then it also has to make a dex save.
yeah. So let's have it make one. And Jesus Christ, okay, that wasn't a crit. So I think it still takes half damage, doesn't it?
No, this is nothing happens on a
It's a save or
on a
suck?
successful save.
All right, so that's a
It's a save or
28.
nothing. Yeah, that saves. Definitely.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
this
you know,
thing-
it's an
this
orb
thing-
of light.
What dice are you using?
So that
I'm using my plastic blue one.
Okay. Don't use all of your
Yeah, but it's also-
energy.
it's also an orb of light. Like, come on, that fucker's gonna have some dexterity on it.
True.
Yeah, like, this is the highest dexterity modifier I've seen on anything.
Oh god.
This is insane. Anyway.
Damn it!
Alright, so you just... And they both just kind of... out of the way. And next up is their turn.
Goody. Love that.
So... Oh, God. It's going to shoot off, like... The orb is just going to kind of float, like... And it's going to move a little close to you, Stazan. And it's going to shoot just... a blast of lightning at you. That is an 8 to hit.
No.
Alright.
That does not.
Alright, and then the old woman is just gonna... And she just turns into this, like, blue, seaweed-covered monster with these really sharp teeth. And she is going to... and I need all of you to make me a wisdom save.
Oh, sure.
Beautiful.
Guess
Yeah.
what the boy
Maybe-
doesn't have.
Gross.
But
Wisdom, you
that's
said?
an 20! Oh my god!
Awesome. Just in all of the things you've seen recently, you're not horrified at
I'm
all.
just like, add.
Hey.
I have a -1, so it's a nat.
DC's an 11.
19?
19.
Got it.
DC's an 11?
Yeah. So this thing, like,
Yes!
just changes. It's like, you frightened? And all of you are just like,
We've seen worse.
Nah.
no, we've seen worse.
There's something pretty weird about that water back there, though.
Weird. Okay, awesome. Alright, so it's just going to, like, flit over, and it's gonna just try and claw the shit out of you, Stazan.
Oh.
That's a 15 to hit.
Nope.
Alright. So you just out of the way of it as it just tries to claw at you. Great. That's their turns. Drakiel.
Oh, great. You know, God,
Yeah, really.
How interesting.
yes. How close is the hag?
It's about 5 feet from you.
Well, that makes everything simple. I'm going to bite her. I'm hungry. Give me a chonk.
You're biting the hag. Okay.
It may not be a wise choice, but it's a choice I'm making. 14 plus 9 is 23. 23?
Alright, you bite the hag.
Bite! And it's 2d10. So why is it 2d10?
Level 5.
Oh shit, you're right. Alright, so that's 1 and 9. So that's 10 points of crunch damage.
10 points of crunch damage.
Nice.
You just take a massive bite out of it. It tastes like sweat and seaweed, and it's disgusting. But
So it
like,
kind of tastes like sushi.
it tastes like week-old sushi.
I'm okay with that. Drakiel's okay with that. He grew up by Icewind Dale. Thinks he tastes normal food.
All right. Yeah, it tastes like rotten fish.
Yeah.
But yeah, you take a bite out of it and hurt her really bad. She's I invite guests to my cave, and then guests show up and don't appreciate my hospitality.
You just tried to stab my friend. I don't know what you want from me.
He shot me with a beam of acid. Fuck all of you.
Yeah, well, advantage us.
You
Kill her!
You also put him on a meat hook.
Ah! And then great, Losalif, it's your turn.
Incredible. I'm just gonna flame seed the witch.
Flame Cedar. Because your deer is still up.
Yeah.
Your flaming deer is still alive.
Oh, I meant produce flame. Sorry, I've just decided that produce flame is flame seed as well, I guess. That's a 22 hit for my produce flame.
That is.
Amazing. Oh, we're at 2d8 now. Oh, this is gonna be so good. That's 11 points of damage.
Damn. All right. Yeah, you just singe her, and she just kind of backs up as some of the seaweed catches fire. The seaweed clinging to her skin catches fire. Yes, wicked Uncle Walt.
Right,
Any
right.
NPC that uses the word dearie, time to pick up some dice. You know what? I mean, yes, it's my fault. Great. So, awesome.
My dear, could you attack the old lady?
Does that stay around if you go down?
Yep.
Yours?
Yeah. That is a 24 to hit.
Jesus. Okay.
That will be 4 points of damage.
All right. Yeah.
Toasty.
She is bloody.
That's my turn.
Oh, word.
Stazan.
Oh, word.
Stazan.
I pop
Wait,
open
did you
another.
skip Myles?
Oh yes, I
Oh,
skipped
yeah.
Myles. I'm sorry, Myles. It's your turn.
Oh, dare.
Yeah.
It doesn't say, but does find steed count as an action?
I think it takes longer than an action.
I think it's an action or 10 minutes. I'm not
Let
sure.
me check.
Oh, it says
She's gonna
casting time
summon
10
a
minutes.
steed in the middle of this cave.
Rad. First rad, second next time.
It takes 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
The casting
okay.
time is 10
Well,
minutes.
Damn.
You can
okay,
do it
never
100
mind.
rounds?
Yeah, 100 rounds.
100 rounds.
Yeah. How long can we keep this going? Just like stall.
It'll be
In
really
that
cool.
I wonder if there's any D&D group ever that has done that. Has been like, okay guys, you just gotta hold it for 100 rounds while I prepare this spell.
That would take so
Yeah.
long.
That takes like 4 hours.
Wow.
Oh, at least.
God, I can't even imagine. That
Sorry.
hurts my brain.
Hit her.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna hit her with my great axe. With my mighty great axe.
And if you feel it, smote.
I smote. That's a 24 to hit.
24 to hit, that hits.
And then that is. Ooh, that is 16 hit point. 16 damage.
Jesus. So you just smack the shit out of her, just cleave open her shoulder. She just backs up just enough that you don't cut off her entire arm.
As a bonus,
Wait, don't you
I
have
cast-
second attack yet?
Yeah, you have second attack.
I was just about to
Oh, I
say,
do.
get
You have a
to
second
twice
attack
per
now.
attack.
Okay.
Welcome to
well,
level 5!
I go back for another swing.
5 rocks.
So
And
cool.
that is. Oh, fuck. Never mind. That was a. That was a 9 to hit.
Alright, yeah, so she backed up after that first one, and you come swinging down with speed that you don't remember
Actually,
having.
no, I lied. That was an 11 to hit.
You come down with speed you don't remember having before Niketh died, and just try and smack again, and you just miss as she just backs up, clutching her blue, bleeding shoulder.
Right. In that case, I cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
There you go. Good pally boy.
Alright. Stazan.
Yeah, I pop open another little vial, and pour it onto the two of them, both her and the little ball. They gotta make another dex save.
Alright. She... What's your DC?
14.
She rolls an 18,
Ah.
and the wisp startlingly enough, rolls a 14.
Oh, come on.
Man, it must have rolled really low.
This really isn't working. All right.
Are we sure we really want this thing along?
I don't know, man. He'll at least get us there. We don't really need him as part of the party.
True.
Alright.
I like him. He's got moxie.
He's got moxie. Alright. So, great. It is her turn. And she is going to, just, like, look at you guys and then just... Kill them, William! And she just disappears.
Oh, fuck.
And then this little glowing ball of light doesn't say anything, but it just kind of... And then, like, floats over to you, Joe Candle. And... crits.
This is where I die.
God damn it.
We tried really hard to keep you alive, Joe. You just go down in every fight.
'Tis the life of a tank. As it shoots you with a bolt of lightning that, like, gets you right in the heart. You feel yourself stop for a second as you take 20 points of lightning damage.
Oh my god. I had 19 hit points.
Yeah!
Others, why is Stazan attacking with condiments? He just pulls out a ketchup bottle and is just like, ha! Take that! Take some of this mustard, too.
Oh,
It stings!
just wait. Just wait. You don't know what I've got.
He's got sriracha sauce, huh?
Worcestershire sauce!
Try pronouncing
You're
that
joking
3 times
now.
fast.
You're joking now, but just wait.
And as a
I
bonus...
want some of that spicy
And as
mayo!
a bonus action, this glowing ball of light just kind of floats down to Joe's body. And Joe, I need you to make a con save.
He's not down.
No. I'm down.
Yeah, he's down. He had 19 hit points
okay.
and did 20
I
damage.
thought he had... Okay.
Moxie and Pepsi.
Here we go.
This is an important one.
Don't do...
Not 20.
Yeah!
So, just so you know, if you'd failed that, you would have died on the spot. So you nat 20
2
as
characters,
it...
2 sessions!
So, like, as it just kind of floats down to you and just tries to siphon your life force out of you, you just, like, with your last breath, just kind of grab the ball of light, even though you can't grapple it, and you just, like, smack it in the face. You can give me 1 attack of opportunity while you're down.
Ooh.
You throw it against the wall, it takes wall damage.
Am I just rolling a 20?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well. Okay, that wasn't great. That was a 9.
9?
Plus anything? Strength?
Yeah, plus your strength.
In that case, 14.
Yeah, still doesn't hit, but, like, you just, like, bat it away from you as it tries to siphon your life out of you. And it kind of starts to just kind of ignore you and go back to the rest of the group.
Goody good.
Drakiel.
Yay! I don't like that. Whatever that is, no. So... Yeah, I'm just not having it today. I'm gonna bonus action cast Dragon's Breath on myself, and I'm just gonna breathe fire towards the area where that thing is, and where I saw the hag disappear.
Okay. What's your DC?
16.
They both fail.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 6 and a 6 and a 6 and a yoink. That is 5, 4, 2, 11 points of scorchy damage.
11 points of scorchy damage. You just... and just, like, flame just erupts throughout the cavern, and you see the vague, invisible form of the hag kind of light up and become visible again in the fire. How much damage was that one more time?
11.
That
was exactly
Joe?
what you needed. That did hit Joe.
I thought he was on the ground.
He is.
Out.
15-foot cone. Yes.
Yeah, but does that include down as well?
Yes, it's a small cave.
It's fine. I will fix you.
Yeah, so Joe takes two failed death saves.
2?
Oh.
Yeah, if you get hit with damage while you're down, you take 2 fails.
Well.
Oh no, last time was 1. That's a different game. It's 1. It's just 1. So you take 1 failed death save.
That's when you get to fight an attack roll. Because it's an automatic crit.
It's an automatic crit if someone hits you. Like, is actually trying to hit you. But just, like, the damage of the fire, you just kind of set his body on fire, and it's not helping him. It's not helping him, but it's not killing him.
Sorry.
I'm not too worried about dying, because I do have an idea. So, you know.
I think he's still...
For a new character?
Yeah.
Good! No! We're not losing another party member today.
I'm ready.
Man,
all right.
Neekat's death really did something mental to Joe over here.
We can't be Theseus shipping this whole thing. We gotta keep some people around.
That literally led to me canceling one of my home games. It's just because like I realized there's only one person in this party who was here before, and it's a baby dragon.
And Hyperion.
And baby dragon and Hyperion.
And a wizard.
Baby dragon and a mentally unstable wizard.
Yeah.
And the rest of everybody's new. Anyway.
You can just say wizard.
True. There's no wizard that doesn't have severe problems. Anyway. Great. Losalif.
I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality.
Yes.
All right.
For the next minute, anyone within 30 feet of me, I get to choose one person and myself to heal 2d6 every turn.
Oh, wow.
So I'm picking me and Joe.
Good.
I'm just double checking how that works exactly.
You use it with your cleric.
I do, but I don't think it. I think it's like at the end of every person's turn, that person can take the benefit. I just want to read it properly. It's gonna help you anyway. Like Joe's coming up. But
yeah.
Joe's coming.
What's the spell called?
Oh,
Joe's
only one person. So
okay, you can use a bonus action to heal someone for 2d6 hit points. So you can use your bonus action to heal one person. It includes you, so you can choose yourself as well. That's what it means.
Yeah. Okay, so it's just Joe.
All right. So Joe gets
you get
6 hit points.
Yeah, you get 6 hit points back.
Excellent.
You just flood him with the flames of life. As the flames that Drakiel breathed onto him kind of turn like various rainbow of colors and just kind of like seal up some of his wounds. And jet some life back into his heart.
You doing okay there?
I feel like a brand new man.
It's your turn, Joe.
Yeah.
Let me at him. Where is this thing now?
They're still 5 feet from you.
Oh, okay.
The witch moved about 30 feet, but the thing is still there.
Okay.
Probably about 20 feet. The room's not that big.
I'm going to... I can see the outline of the witch. I can't.
Yes,
I can see
the
it?
witch is visible.
Okay.
Actually, I forgot to mention that flame, and the witch just caught up in flame and just like went down. Just went down.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Good,
I
good.
attack the
All right.
glowing orb with my mighty great axe.
The almighty great axe.
That's a 19 to hit.
That just hits.
Oof.
AC is 19.
And that's 14 damage.
Alright, so you swipe at it, but it's like this... It kind of disincorporates a little bit as you swing through it. and it takes half damage. So how much damage was that?
That was... What did I just say? That was, 14.
And then hit it again.
And then I hit it again!
Do you?
Yes, that's another 19 to hit.
It's just like not quite fast enough to outspeed your raging great axe. Roll damage.
I can't kill this Zan, so I'm gonna kill you.
Damn it. That is 7 damage.
Alright, so you hit it again, but it's just still kind of disincorporating around your blade. You're not even sure if you're hurting it all that much. But it does seem to kind of respond, and it's having trouble forming itself back together. It is bloodied.
Noise.
Great. Stazan.
Alright. So there's a dude in the hag is on fire, and I can see him.
The hag is dead.
Oh, the hag's dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. I'll shoot. I'm gonna shoot a ray of sickness. Do we think this thing is immune to poison damage? Nah, probably not. It's a.
Who fuck knows?
Who knows? We'll shoot it. I started
roll the dice.
Shake up something really hard, and then I like uncork it, and it just sprays out it.
You spray poison at it?
Yeah.
All right.
That's a 9 to hit.
Yeah.
Nope.
You just like this poison, and it just kind of flits out of the way of it.
Ah. Heck sucks.
Now it's its turn, and it's coming after you, Stazan. .24 to hit.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't hit. My AC's 24. 25.
Thanks, Trent, aka Taste It, who I think is lurking in the comments. Where does it come? This isn't YouTube. The chat. Alright, so Stazan, you take 9 points of lightning damage, and then when it's bonus action, it's gonna look down at the the hag, and it's just going to just charge it with energy.
No.
Jesus H. Christ.
I thought when monsters died, they died. They didn't go on death saves.
They didn't. And it's just like, she like, William, how could you? As, like, you just feel like the energy of this hag getting sucked into this ball of light. And it just grows bigger and bigger.
Oh no. No.
Nikes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. As it recovers more than the hit points that it had originally.
So does it get temporary?
It goes back to full.
It just goes back to full, right?
It just goes back to, as far as you know.
Don't.
Anyway, so it just, and it grows big again, and it just you start to hear, we are one now. And it just kind of...
Yeah, that's not terrifying.
Yeah, and it just kind of floats there, waiting to see what you guys are going to do. Drakiel.
I'm gonna no at it and just make another dex save.
That one is a 21.
Okay, it still takes half, though.
Okay.
I'm walking up next to Joe, so it doesn't hit him as well. That is nice. 12 points of damage.
Alright, it is bloodied again.
Wait,
no, it's not bloodied.
Half 12.
Yeah. So just... Wait, actually... It does not seem bothered by this fire at all. It dodges out of the way of it, and the flames kind of lick it a little bit, but it does not seem to mind. And it just looks at all of you and goes, I have no quarrel with you. Let me free, and I will reward you.
Joe, hit it into the stew.
I just want to say that I have 6 hit points. This thing is at full health. We could just let it go, and we could always come back. Maybe
it'll be fine, Joe. I'm keeping healing you.
It did say we have a. You know what? Okay, yes.
I will reward you handsomely.
I don't trust this
if
thing.
you let us go.
Are you a Dazan?
Yeah, wait a... What?
Who's us?
William
What are you offering?
and Maud. Treasure.
I don't need more treasure.
Damn it. This is a real Sophie's choice. Am I right?
Is that what that means?
I don't have any idea who that
No.
is, but judging by your tone, I really kind of doubt that's true.
I'm Googling that because I don't remember what exactly that is.
So, okay, raise your hand if, yes, I should attempt to kill this thing.
I don't really care.
Okay, I guess I'm going for it.
Yeah.
I am enraged.
Again, hung me up by my toes.
And I wield my axe,
Didn't like that.
and I attack this glowing orb. 4. That's it. That's an 18 to hit.
18 to hit. Alright.
Oh,
that
perfect.
misses.
Hit it again. You have 2 attacks.
Oh yeah, I go again. I'll try again. And if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Try to not die again.
And this has been lessons
That's a-
with.
22 to hit.
Yeah, it is.
There we go. Alright, so this
Smoked.
next one you just swing at it and you hit it directly.
Who
Like
come
spotting
to
up a
Papa?
fly.
Come to Papa.
You foolish mortals. I
That's
offer
12 damage.
It's how much damage?
12.
Did you not smite on
Did
top?
you smite?
What would I do without you people?
Look, I have a pally that I love to death, and I still forget to smite sometimes. I usually hold them off until I get a crit.
I have a wrathful smite I can use. And that is... Hey! That is 6 points of damage. Of
How do you do this?
psychic. I have Joe Candle, if you didn't know, has powerful leap. How far in the air is this orb?
It's floating like right in front of you. It's at like head
Oh.
head height.
So it's like 8 feet in the air.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. In that case, I have my great axe. I really like Joe's. I don't know if you know this, but Joe's favorite game is this. He made this up in his head. It's called baseball, and it's where you have a bat and there's a ball, and you hit it with the bat, and it goes out into the stadium. So he hits the orb like a baseball into the cauldron.
I'm hearing some noise in our apartment. Sorry. So you just bat it, and it just goes.
but the reward I offer, you do not.
And you just smack it, and it like just bounces off the wall and just directly into the stew, and it just kind of fizzles, going no.
Yeah, I'm not hungry anymore.
we are out of
I
initiative.
don't know, I think it might have spiced it up.
I thought it was already spicy. I wiped the blue hag bits off of my face and into my mouth.
Shall we, loot the cavern?
Yeah!
I suppose so. We're here.
Yeah.
I wanna go check that witch's body.
I'm gonna go back to the pool of water with the frozen dead winter giants.
Funny
The
enough,
what?
just killed the only person who can tell you where the loot was.
I've been in here for at least a day or so. Have I picked up any details?
Give me a.
We'll just check everywhere.
Just roll me maybe an intelligence check, sure.
Okay. That's a 22.
All right. You remember her mentioning that somewhere at the bottom of the lake she kept the things that the adventurers had on them.
Wait, I have that shit.
Nope.
We went behind the waterfall and grabbed shit.
You didn't go to the bottom of the lake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does she mean the lake with the frost giants?
No, she means the lake outside the cave.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
But none of you know this. Only Stazan does.
Right.
There's a bunch of stuff at the bottom of the lake.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
As you
There's
look,
stuff.
but yeah. As you look around, the only thing that appears to be of any value in this room is that cauldron.
I wonder if...
Anybody want a cauldron?
I wouldn't say no.
Oh, we could maybe sell it. How much does a cauldron weigh?
Looking at it, probably somewhere around 50 pounds.
Oh, it's not that big.
It might be a little bigger than you think. It might be a little bit heavier than you think.
Especially with the stew in it.
Well, we wouldn't be taking this stew, but, no, yeah. It's not that heavy, considering I lift 50-pound bags of pellets for a wood stove back in Wisconsin, so I know how much 50
Where is
pounds
this
is.
fabled land of Wisconsin? You know, honestly, that does sound like, if you didn't know that Wisconsin was like a state, it does sound like a fantasy
with a Y,
realm.
instead of an I,
Yeah,
it's
with
a
a Y.
Y.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Thank you for the gifted
With-
sub, Monster Drool, to taste it. Thank you, guys.
Monster Drool?
Monster Drool, thank you very much.
Speaking of hag blood, we got monster drool.
That was a poorly timed yawn. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Oh, it looks like our moderator deleted whatever message you did.
Oh.
The
What the
Nightbot just said justice delivered. Stop spamming caps. Oh, it's because you were spamming caps, I guess. I'll work on
Capital
that. Sorry
letters.
about that.
Too many.
Too
Not
many
okay.
caps. I will work on Nightbot. We're still working on some things, but thank you for that. Thank you for that, Monster Drool. All right. Cool. So, the ice walls are still up.
I still have Dragon's Breath up. I'm gonna go and breathe at the walls.
You just like breathe down the wall. It's gonna take you about a minute.
Can my fire deer just like walk through?
Yeah, the fire deer just walks through the wall and just like it just kind of melts
Yeah.
the slush around it.
Okay. Sure.
So you get one wall, the fire deer gets another.
There's just a deer-shaped
Can I-
hole that we all have to fit through.
Yeah, there's a deer-shaped hole. in
5-foot
one
deer-shaped hole. Just yank.
I can do it. What's your problem?
You can see into
I'm
like
tall,
the other
okay?
room through the walls of ice, right? It's not like you can see on the other side of the ice.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's nothing waiting for you in either room, from what you can tell.
I look at Stazan and go, so you said it's at the bottom of the lake, but what part of the lake? It looks pretty lengthy to me.
She didn't, show me. Just heard her talking about it. I don't need to breathe. I could go look for it.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
I could also cast water breathing.
Yeah, but then you have to
I think
wait
I
for
could,
that sweet,
You
sweet
could also
mana.
turn into a fish, can't you?
I could turn into a small fish.
Or just into
Or
an
an octopus.
alligator. Turn into an alligator again. Go grab everything in your giant.
Though honestly, the
mouth.
only thing that you would have ever have seen would have been like knucklehead trout.
Right.
Probably no octopi.
Octopi.
I think water breathing is just somebody that I touch, isn't it?
I don't know. It's one of those spells that I never see used.
Up to 10 willing creatures.
Yeah.
Okay, just start your own society.
Holy fuck! For 24 hours.
24 hours up to... It's a level 3 spell.
Guys, instead of playing this campaign, let's just like go to a giant water park and claim it, and people can just pay, and we'll cast it on them, and they get to spend 24 hours living underwater.
Yeah.
We could make a lot of money, and I could pay for that armor I put on AOA.
And honestly, we could just walk away from Icewind Dale. Like,
who needs it?
The man who created me and instantly turned me towards endless suffering is still out there, and I still very much want him dead.
Yeah, and I gotta
I
go
would
find my
also like
girlfriend.
to
Water park sounds really cool.
yeah, and I still got to kill the whole, witch.
Yeah, we just killed one. Can't that fill your quota?
Not that. No, the Frost Maiden. Pretty sure she has some reason that my sister went crazy.
You just called me? Okay.
What?
Your sister went crazy because of the ice, the Frost Maiden. Let's call her the Ice Queen.
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure.
It's a bold accusation to be making. You expect us to join you on murdering the Ice Queen? I mean, the Frost Maiden?
I mean, not really, but I feel like this is going to help, help strengthen me.
I mean, to be fair,
Some might say level up.
being the speaker of good mead, I promised the people I would go and talk to her at the very least.
Promise that you're gonna talk to
That's one. One of you is trapped now.
Political promises.
Oh my god. At least I'm gonna follow through.
Are you?
Are you?
I'm gonna try, or I'm gonna die trying.
Well.
Alright.
The closest thing that I have to a brother or sisters are
Dazan.
mindless automatons that Dazan creates to cause mischief.
Would you count Dazan as a twin? Or would you count Dazan as a father? Or both?
I guess sort of something, a mix between father and cancer.
Yeah, why not both? Oh,
Right there. At the, like a disease that needs to be removed. Something like that. Yeah.
That's
Alright.
a Sophie's choice.
I
Some might-
understand that. My father. Yeah, I understand.
No,
that.
I
Let's
think you
go.
don't know what that phrase means.
I think I have a firm grasp on what that phrase means. I'm using correctly. Alright, how do we...
You had a friend named Sophie back in high school, and she had to choose at pain of death whether she liked chocolate or vanilla ice cream. And it was a real Sophie's choice.
So, anyways, I go back to the pond with all the frost giants in them.
Follow.
Okay, you do.
And, how frozen over is this lake?
Pretty frozen over. You feel like this part, because it's so deep in this cave, never thaws at all, even in kind of the daytime when the lake has started to have portions of it that can be fished on. This area never thaws. Probably hasn't been thawed since the blight of the Frost Maiden began.
My dear, could you just stand on the lake, please?
The
Are you
deer.
trying to get down to those frost giants?
Yeah, I'm just trying. Yeah, I want to see either A, why they were down there, how they're still down there. Yeah.
So the deer stands on the ice, and
I'd much rather leave the frozen frost giants alone. The last time we ran into a frozen creature, it murdered kneecaps.
strangely, you stand there for about 10 minutes, and that deer barely seems to make a dent in the water. She's standing in like a little, after like 10 minutes of waiting, she's standing in like a pool of water about
Alright.
that big.
This is
All
taking too long. And I go and I pour a quart of oil on top of the fire.
And it just like burns into the ice, and the deer just kind of floats all the way to the bottom, just kind of looking at you. As
Do it again.
The ice, as the ice just kind of dissipates and just steam is coming out of this hole.
I just keep pouring oil onto it.
You're pouring oil into water now, and they kind of start separating and like fizzling and just.
Oh, ew, gross. Okay, alright, that's enough of that.
No, as you start doing that, and I see that, I start casting shape water with as a cantrip, and I'm just like funneling it out and pushing it more further down the lake.
This is the DM saying this is going to take you about 3 hours to do.
I don't want to uncumber the frost giants, though.
Even with all of this effort, it's a deep pool, frozen over completely. And it looks like it has been for at least a year.
See, here's the thing, right? Is that I don't need it to go all the way to the bottom, right? I just want to, like, investigate what is potentially happening here.
To the front. Wait, what? Okay. There's 3 frost giants down here?
4.
Okay, there's 4. We ran into one of their skeletons, and we're pretty much almost demolished.
Yeah, I want to
one of
loot
us
this
died.
place and get out.
What's gonna happen? I mean, we may make some mistake along, like, melting this ice. There's 4 of them down there. I don't want to get into a tussle with 4 non-skeleton ice frost giants.
No, that's fair. I'm not really looking to, like, defrost them. Just, like, looking to... Can I do an Arcana check on this shit?
What are you looking for?
I'm just trying to see, like, whether it was the witch that caused this shit to freeze, or what type, like, why the fuck this doesn't thaw, and how the fuck 4... Like, do they look like they're in, like, anger, or do they look pretty passively just standing there?
Give me a
Survival?
perception check. And you can do it with advantage because you've melted the ice to the point where you can kind of see them a lot more clearly than you could with just the moonlight.
Sweet, that's a 25.
25. Okay. With a 25, you notice that they appear to be, the bodies appear to be somewhat bloated. And they appear to be very serene. With that, I'll tell you, you can probably tell that they drowned here.
Well, I don't know that. So.
Yeah. Well, they definitely drowned.
Looking at a particularly nice weapon that one of the frost giants is holding.
Well, they definitely drowned here. Which implies that they weren't just instantly frozen over, and the body is a little bit bloated.
So
they're dead. At least, so dead. They are dead. Yeah.
Okay.
You want to take a closer look or not?
If this is going to take 3 hours, can it take 4 and I can take a long rest or something?
Long rest is 8 hours.
Yeah.
Oh.
But a short rest
is 1 hour.
if you have hit die.
Well, that's not going to do anything for it. Well, I guess.
Well, fine.
We. I just want to grab the shit and get out.
Yeah, all right. Let's go ahead, grab the shit.
maybe we should stay the night. I can.
Any other horrors
sorry.
that await us deeper in the cave?
This is,
What?
from what you can tell, this is probably the deepest part of the cave.
Yeah.
There's a path leading back down that river. You remember how you came in on a river, climbed a waterfall, and then took a path to your right?
Yeah.
You can tell that this is where the river ends.
Okay.
You can look at the map that I provided you guys in the Discord.
So far back,
I see. I'm not above taking a rest, like spending the night here and then continuing.
Well, actually, if you all don't really remember, we need to be back in town at the jail cell to see the new Stazan body. Dazan body.
Why?
Well, we know where to find him now.
Yeah.
I guess.
Also, I think that's me.
Yeah.
Technically speaking,
Mhm.
I was supposed to go
Yeah,
there.
maybe we don't take a Dazan clone back to town where they're gonna go, oh look, it's Dazan, and burn him.
Yeah, they definitely don't like me there.
I think we could take a rest, and then in the morning, or when we get up, we can go after Dazan, fully refreshed, with all of our spell slots.
Subslots.
And we can murder this wizard man.
I'm down for sleeping here. Cold never bothered me anyway. I still want to get the shit tonight.
Inspiration.
No!
Friendly reminder to those watching, you can use those channel points in various ways. You can make us drink whatever is in front of us, or you can give us a wild magic surge, or you can give inspiration or unspiration to a character of your choice. Friendly reminder.
Friendly reminder because he hates Drakiel.
That includes James.
Yeah, you can give inspiration to the DM.
That does include the DM.
Which
Or you can give me inspiration if you really want to, like,
No,
hurt the
he rolls
players.
too many nat 20s.
You can't. You can't.
Look at
See,
it this
he
way.
says-
Inspiration to the DM means basically an automatic nat 20.
Yeah, it means
Just in
that
spite of
immediately a
everything.
party member.
Druba redeemed Wild Magic Surge. Beautiful.
Oh no!
Here we go.
No!
So just like as you guys are like messing with this water.
Don't even
Oh,
have to
God.
wait for someone to cast magic.
Nope. It just happens.
Oh, great.
I'll decide how it happens depending on what I roll. Okay.
Okay, did you roll
Magic
the
is
dice?
unstable.
He's gonna look up a table. My God.
I
Can you
have
put
the
a
table open
cooldown on
already.
these? Can you put a cooldown on channel points?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I think I have it so you can only redeem 3 per session. But one person can only do it once. And there can only be 3 total over the course of the session. And there's like I think there's like a 5 or 10 minute interval. Anyway.
So you can't just spam the Titanic theme song played on the flute.
That's the only one that shouldn't have a cooldown. Unlimited use, no cooldown. Time to make alternate accounts. I mean,
If you want, but
Sure,
to do
yeah.
that, you have to refollow us, and that doesn't bother us.
Okay, I'm rolling again. That doesn't make any sense. Ah, 69! Nice!
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Alright, so, as you guys are as the steam is just kind of filling this place, the glittering minerals within the water just sing, activate. As you realize that you've just kind of released some dormant magic that was in the water. Drakiel, you look around and you don't see anybody. Stazan, you look around and you don't see anybody. Joe, you look around and you don't see anybody. Losalif, you look around and you don't see anybody. You are all alone in this cavern.
Guys,
Huh?
can we hear each other?
Yep.
Wait, can we hear?
Joe?
Hello?
I'm here.
Wait.
I cast fairy fire. I sort of I'd sprinkle some dust and throw it into the air.
Everyone make a dex save. Or fail it if you want to.
I'm failing it because I can't see it coming.
You all light up.
Oh.
Yeah, I choose to fail it.
You all light
Well, that
up.
was a 0.
You are all invisible.
Well,
Wow.
this is weird.
This is great. That means nothing can see us coming. I dash down the hallway.
You dash down the hallway.
I want to look for rooms we haven't been in yet.
Okay, so you run down this path for a little while, and then you come to an area where you see a little, like a rock bridge above you, and you can see some fire coming out of a cave at the top of the rock bridge.
I'm gonna climb the rock bridge.
You cannot. It is above you about 20 feet.
How do I get up there?
You can see that it goes to a path out, like, towards the entrance.
Were there? There were multiple entrances. We just had to sail over. Right?
There were multiple entrances. There were 4 entrances.
Ooh, ooh.
The other 3 were 80 feet
Also,
up.
as Druba pointed out, you are glowing, so you're not invisible completely.
Yes, yeah, true.
Unless of course somebody,
Just call
ends
me
concentration
William!
on their spell.
Nope.
So what do you all do?
Well, I mean,
Guess
I
we're
don't know.
taking a rest here, right?
yeah, well, we all, yeah. I guess
In this
it's
cold,
even
frozen
safer.
cave?
I mean, we can go sleep by the cauldron of fire.
Is the fire still going?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh,
It
okay.
can be.
Fire can
Oh, no,
always
it's always-
still be going with Losalif here.
I'll just stay over here and keep thawing out these big guys, I guess.
No, don't thaw them out. Just look for
Blaze
the
Talk redeemed. Drink.
Drank.
Everyone drink whatever's in front of them. I have water.
My cup is empty.
Gotta crack a new one open.
Thank you for that rest, y'all.
I'll go get one on break.
And speaking of break, as you all settle by the fire, and just kind of exhausted, tired, ready to turn in for the night with your new friend Stazan, who somehow you're just allowing to stay there with you.
Oh, don't worry, I am very hesitant about this whole situation.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on him.
Yeah, you guys have a long rest.
I make sure the snakes are nice and by the fire, without cooking them.
Well, I do spend 4 hours, because I only need 4 hours to rest.
Right.
I can finish thawing out those bodies if we want.
Thaw out the frost giants, thaw out the treasure.
Anyway, so
They might have something on them. I don't know.
So
Trying
thank
to be
you.
helpful.
So thank you all of you who have been sticking around. We have a lot of cool things coming up, and I'll tell you about those at the end of the stream. So please stick around, follow and subscribe, gift a sub, whatever you feel like doing. Welcome to Clickety Clackety Roll to Attackety, everybody. All right, see you guys in 10 minutes. I'm going to just rotate us over to animation screen.
Ah.
Oh boy.
Hello, everyone. We're back with more Red Bull, more dice to roll. Awesome. So, you guys all have a relatively warm rest. It's not as nice as some of the ones you've had in some inns, but kind of curled up around that fire, the flames kind of licking at you. You're able to stave off any form of exhaustion from the cold. You all wake up. What do you do?
Where's Stazan? I'm sorry.
Stazan.
Yes.
It's like Stan with a Z.
Just burning oil.
Okay, so you're not in the room with us.
No, I'll finish cutting out those. Either that or I'm tinkering.
Oh yeah, we never actually decided who was keeping watch. I'm really glad that nothing fucking happened.
Yeah, nothing happened. Nothing happened.
I really don't have to sleep. I was awake the whole time.
Yeah, you took like a 4-hour break to just kind of recuperate. But you, you made some real progress in just kind of, just fire drilling your way into the ice. And at the bottom, you find 4 frost giant corpses.
Do they have anything on them?
Curiously, no.
Over. How long do they look like they've been down here?
Give me a medicine check.
Okay. Is this something Dazan might know about?
Yeah, you can add. Yeah, you can do that. He might know something.
Oh, that's good. That's 21.
21. Alright, so through a vague recollection of when you came in this cave the first time, you remember there were some carvings on the walls that you didn't quite understand in just a previous room that weren't really looked at. But you remember, and it seems like these frost giants killed themselves fairly recently, like within the past couple years. Before, like, they seem like they fell in the water and then very soon they were frozen over. And based on the carvings, you know that this was a sacrificial pool. And this is a hot spring as well. It's really, really hot down here. As the vents from beneath this water are just kind of, just every now and then spewing up some geothermal gas.
So then how did they freeze?
It's just that cold.
Are we awake at this point? Are we I'm sorry, are we awake?
You are?
Alright, great. Can I... Now I want to do an Arcana check or something of finding... Maybe an investigation of finding... I think that's better. Of finding, like, runes or something engraved, like how we found the statue, right? In the Good Mead's well.
Right. Okay, yeah.
Right.
So you're looking for that in this room?
Yeah, like something that corresponds to a god or some shit like that.
Alright. You give me an investigation check.
I'm thank God. 18.
18. So yeah, in looking at some of the like very, very old carvings in the walls, and you speak giant, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so there's some carvings in the walls that indicate something similar to what Stazan remembered. Like as you're just kind of looking through the ice and seeing some of the carvings on the walls, and you make out the word sacrifice. You make out the words You basically find out this was the end point of a pilgrimage from a place called Jarlmut.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Yes.
Yoromut.
Jarlmut. Like a Jarl is in Skyrim. Moot as
Yeah.
M-O-O-T.
Oh, let's just spell that entirely different. Alright.
Jarlmut.
Do we just... There's something about sacrificing from Jarlmut written on the walls, and I'm wondering if... This is going to be really touchy, but eventually we want to go out back to the Frost Giants of Goodmead.
Those were not frost giants.
And... Oh, they weren't?
No.
Nope.
Those are Verbeegs.
Yeah. Remember?
No, I don't, honestly. I thought
Verbeegs,
they were just like a lot.
They're like more akin to trolls. Very
Got
intelligent
it.
trolls than to frost giants. Frost giants
Got
are
it.
much bigger than those things were.
Got it. Alright. Let's go ahead and scratch everything I just said then.
Okay.
James, over the night,
Mhm.
if I prepare Identify, can I cast Identify as a ritual on the
cauldron?
cauldron? Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Oh, that's right. I did want to change one of my spells to comprehend languages.
Awesome. All right. So you cast. You just sit there and just like sit with the thing and just try and like figure out what it is, and it does like react with some intense magic as you're like looking at it. And over the course of 10 minutes, as Losalif like kind of passes you, going in to take her look at that big room with the pool. You take the 10 minutes. But while you're taking the 10 minutes, Drakiel and Joe, what are you doing?
I'm actually following Losalif and or Joe around, making sure that neither one of them are alone with Stazan.
Okay. Well, Stazan kind of passed Losalif and has walked back into this room, and you watch that happen, and Joe is still in here with you.
Okay, so I'm probably standing in the ice doorway, just kind of keeping an eye on.
Keeping an eye on Stazan. Got it. And Joe, what are you doing?
I'm next to Stazan, and I lean over and I'm like, "So what's it say?"
What is what?
Are you looking at the cauldron right now?
I was.
Oh, do you know what it says?
I might find out by the end of my spell.
Oh, okay.
He asks every 2 minutes, is it done yet?
Do you know?
Pretty close.
Oh.
Just
Okay. How much longer?
God. Okay, so 10 minutes passes. Losalif, you get that information, and about the same time, Stazan, you identify this cauldron, and I will link to you what it is. If you just give me one moment.
Can we sell it?
Can you sell it? That is if you can get it out of here.
It's only 50 pounds.
Yeah, but it's still kind of cumbersome.
is big.
And I wear it like a hat.
Sorry, I'm trying to find it.
You said that,
If it is what I'm hoping it is, you don't want to put this on your head.
Probably.
You said that the bodies are, unfrozen, right? I'm not going to burden you with more questions right now, but
yeah,
other than that,
they're not completely unfrozen. Some of them are still entombed in the ice, but he was able to make his make this into a kind of very warm pool again.
Okay. After you find that information, I do want to say that I'm going to like search the bodies specifically for any maps.
For maps. All right.
Because you said, yeah. Because you said a pilgrimage, and I'm like, I bet they have a map to Yarlmoot.
Alright, so give me an investigation check. With disadvantage. Because if you do find something, it's going to be very soggy. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm losing you, Calvin. What'd you say?
Never. That's a 7.
It's a 7? Alright, yeah, you're able to, like, you just melt a little bit through, and you're able to just kind of reach for what looks to be a shard of paper on one of the bodies, and you pull it out, and it just kind of falls apart in your hands, and it's what you can get. It's kind of illegible.
It says Rick Roll.
It says Rick Roll. It says Womp Womp.
Did you send the link?
I sent the link to William.
What is it?
Yeah. I turn to Drakiel and say, young one, you'll be pleased to know that the stew inside is safe to eat.
But it's human, and we threw a ball of light in.
It is not human meat. There would be no reason to put anything into this cauldron. It can make stew all on its own. You just have to put water into it, and it turns it magically into stew.
Wow.
It can do that 3 times a day, and it'll make enough stew for 4 people.
That's literally amazing. There's 4 of us.
Dig on in.
And incredibly convenient.
Technically, it holds 30 gallons of liquid, and 1 gallon can nourish up to 4 people.
What does nourish mean? What does that do for us?
You
one good berry.
Food. You eat enough food to survive.
I don't want to carry something that big around with us.
To give you an idea of what this means in this world, this cauldron is capable of feeding 120 people a hearty meal.
I'm sitting here going, yeah, I want to
3
take
times
this back
a day.
to Goodmead. Can you plug in my laptop? You unplugged it.
I'd say. We should also.
Wild. Yeah, I misread that.
Can I actually also take a look at the fisherman? I just need anything that brings back proof that we found the fishermen's bodies, and that it was the witch that killed them.
Man, there's not really much left. You can give me one more investigation check as you try and find something. There's no
Why do you do this to me?
There's no clothes anywhere. It's just a bunch of meat.
Meat.
Wow.
It's just.
What is it?
Hello? Oh, jeez.
What is it, Calvin?
A 10.
A 10? You're breaking up really bad.
Yeah.
10.
Oh, I thought that was just me. Thank goodness.
No.
It's fucking Calvin again.
I'll close some things out.
Damn it, Calvin.
It's always me, damn it.
No, sometimes it's me. But anyway, so with a 7, yeah, you loot through it and you find a face. Someone might recognize a face that you pull out of there, but then as soon as you're like, "Hey guys, I think I have a face," it just kind of falls apart in your hands.
That was a nice face. Why'd you pick it up like that?
Because I'm not exactly one for, taking care of the dead. I'm more of the life one, I'm not a necro.
A necro what, Calvin?
I'll let your imagination go with that.
Okay.
Do I count as alive to you?
How many fingers am I? No.
How many fingers are you holding up?
Yeah.
Which hand are you holding up?
This one.
3, I guess.
He is alive.
Joel, I think
You do realize you can teach
you're very
to count, right?
Joe, you're a very shallow man, aren't you?
Well,
Wow.
That's a bit rude.
Yeah.
You're the one literally holding a human face.
Actually, it's a part of a
Wicked
human
Uncle,
face.
Wicked Uncle Walt says you're not successful in saving face.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wow, that was rude.
Wall.
Womp. Womp. Alright.
That's the next sound. That's the next soundbite.
No, I have a soundbite request too.
Mm-hmm.
Can you put the closing music from Curb?
I'll make a note.
Alright.
Let's see if I can get that.
While you do that,
What?
can I take a look at the stew to see if I still see intestines and shit floating in it?
Yeah, there's still intestines and shit floating in it. You get the feeling that the witch was seasoning the stew.
Yeah.
Seasoning it.
Seasoning it
Still
with
don't want to
intestines.
eat that, but I'd be really happy to take that back to my town.
NANI?!
Okay.
Thank you.
Should we dump it out? We can dump it out and we can carry it till we get back to good meat at some point.
True, but we still have to loot this cave.
And
Yeah.
find the adventurer's gear. Right? There was some things in the bottom of the lake.
Yes.
Oh. Yes.
Right.
All right, so first things first. We want to take this cauldron with us? Yes?
We'll come back for it.
What?
Okay. Well, I want to take the cauldron and dump the contents out.
Yeet.
Where?
Just
on the floor?
Can I pick up the
Okay.
snakes?
Yeah.
I need everyone to make me a dex save.
Oh, thanks.
This is. Oh no. No.
That's a dirty 20. I like
A nice 10.
Also a nice 10.
A 12.
Right. Everyone who got... Basically everyone but Stazan who's able to just, like, use his inner magic to just kind of make the snow kind of lift him up off the floor a little bit. As the stew just kind of covers the entire cavern and it's boiling hot.
Right.
And everybody takes 5 points of fire damage.
Joe, what the hell?
Well,
As your
You know.
feetsies are burned.
Wait.
That was a pretty wild move. Yeah.
didn't really think that one through, you know? It had to go
Maybe.
somewhere.
Could have warned us first.
Yeah, I could have said, watch out!
Or
alright.
like four, or you know, Doc, or you know, some shit like that.
I feel like Duck would have made us closer to the ground and get more splashback. Anyway, adventurers gear?
Yeah, let's go get it.
Okay, so are you bringing the cauldron with you?
We're gonna let it cool
Yes.
off.
Oh,
Because it's clearly still.
You don't need to. It's always a fine temperature to touch.
oh okay.
That's
Well,
another
yeah,
thing that it does.
Okay.
we take it. I take it with me. I pack it. Oh, he's.
I have some rope. We could tie it to a rope and drag it. Could you use it like a sled?
You have axe
It's a
beaks.
toboggan, guys!
Oh, we do have
We didn't
axe.
bring our
Oh,
axe
you
beaks,
have
though.
you have
They're
axe.
You have
plus-
axe beaks.
Yeah.
I have
What are
a
you gonna do with
steed.
Bucket?
Poor Bucket.
Bucket won't notice. He's a bucket.
Bucket won't know. Yeah.
Bucket has more emotional intelligence than you give that animal credit for.
I don't think so.
Bucket is a beautiful creature.
Oh my god. Alright, so you guys drag this cauldron out the way you came. Kind of cracks the ice beneath your feet as you drag it through. It makes you nervous for a minute. But you make it outside, and there are your axe beaks just...
Wait, I thought we took a boat to the cave.
I did too.
Yeah, you're right, you did. You took a boat to the cave, but you can see the axe beaks on the far shore, because it wasn't far from the boat.
Right.
So what are we doing? Is this the lake where the treasure is? Where the
Yeah, is the lake inside the cave or outside the cave?
It's this lake, Stazan.
It's this one.
There's basically 2 lakes in all of Icewind Dale.
I see.
I think she just kind of tossed stuff down there. Because she figured it was safe.
Before we take the boat back, do we want to dive down and see what we can find?
Yeah, I'll go take a look. And I just kind of like
Just walk into the water.
Walk into the water, start to sink.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn into a crocodile.
I feel like Stazan is probably pretty heavy. As like a...
He can sink.
I mean,
right?
ice is. I don't. Alright.
So you guys sink to the bottom. You can give me. You have a swimming speed, Losalif, so you can give me a investigation check. And. Or a perception check. You can make a perception check because you're looking for it.
Yeah.
Investigation or perception,
With-
whichever one you want, because I feel bad.
We're running a perception.
Okay. And then, Stazan, you can also do the exact same thing, but you're going to do yours with disadvantage. Because
Alright.
while you don't have to breathe, you still do have to see. And you aren't moving.
That's a dirty
hard
20, by the way.
That's true, I do have to see. Would dark vision help
That's
me?
Dark vision does help
I have
you.
dark vision.
But, like, still you're
16.
moving slowly, so you're not able to cover as much
Mhm.
ground.
Alright.
That's a dirty 20, by the way.
Okay.
I got an 18 still.
18? Alright, so you notice it a little bit after Losalif does. Losalif, you see a little chest just in the water about, like, 60 feet from the shore.
While they're doing all that,
Mm-hmm.
I guess Drakiel and I are still up there. I turn to Drakiel and I say, well, know any good jokes?
I'm gonna go. There's still part of
No,
the
come
chain we
on.
haven't-
Give us a Drakiel joke. Come on.
Drakiel joke, come on.
Drakiel has no humor, guys. There once was a guy from Nantucket.
What?
Ooh, Nantucket.
But yeah, there was a part of the cave that we couldn't get to. Maybe you can come help me check it out.
Okay.
So while there,
Where is it?
I lead the way back to the 20-foot up thing because I want to get up. There's got to be something good. I know I don't have double jump. Wait, Joe, do you,
You
have
see
me?
3 entrances. All of them 30 feet above you up in the cliffs. And then
30
there's the
feet.
river.
Wait, do we still have our climbing equipment?
Yeah.
Joe, let's scale the motherfucking walls!
Left, right, or middle?
I roll a die.
Okay.
Left.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, splitting the party. Oh no. This is where Joe and Drakiel die.
You climb the cliff. And it takes you some
That
time.
wasn't a very helpful okay.
As you get to the top, I am reading something.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Where is this? I'm sorry, this book is very poorly laid out.
Are you judging?
As you climb up, you hear from within the cave
I look over at Joe. Let's keep going!
Okay.
So you go into that cave?
I wait for Joe to respond.
He said okay.
We have a real... Okay, well, you know, I'm not having a great feeling about this. We could make our way back down. I feel like we're being given that chance. to make our way down.
Let's just go over to a different cave then. I start climbing to the right.
Let's go to a different cave.
Alright, you make your way up into that middle cave, and you see a cave. You see this cave just kind of like winding down. You can see fire at the far end of the cave.
That's the fire I saw.
You
Want to go see what's at that fire?
Is there what other is that the only pathway?
in that cave? You can see it kind of branch off to the left, kind of towards the other cave.
Oh, okay. I see. Let's go not towards the scary sound. Let's go straight.
So you just go straight through the cave.
Yeah, let's go straight ahead.
Alright.
Quietly.
So you quietly make your way through this cavern. Make me stealth checks, please.
Oh no. No, Joe.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Joe.
Okay, well, this is not looking good. That was a 9.
I got a 14.
So you're moving pretty quietly, but like you're like shh, and you turn around to Joe, and then Joe's just like, okay, clunk, clunk, clunk in his armor. He accidentally drops his great axe as you hear, and flying out of that cavern to your left, you see two strange, like humanoid bird creatures. They're harpies. And they fly at you.
As they're flying at me, I launch a, whatever the fucking my fire spell is that's a cantrip. Firebolt, that one.
We're gonna roll initiative in a second. I'm just gonna go back to the other group first.
Okay.
I'm gonna say there's no way they can get to you, by the way. So good luck. Anyway, Suzanne and Losalif, you find the chest. What do you do with it?
I bite down on like one of the handles and I like start trying to tug it upward.
Alright.
I'll take the other one.
Alright, you guys, with your combined strength, are able to drag it to shore. You don't see any sign of Joe and Drakiel.
I break wild shape.
Okay.
And I just am like, where did they go?
I don't know. You know them better than me.
Yeah, that's the terrifying part. They're probably getting themselves killed.
Again.
Here's what I'll do. I go, and this little guy comes running. And I sort of whisper something in its ear, and it skitters off to go find Drakiel and Joe.
It's a little arctic fox.
See if it can snick them out.
So cute.
Please share
I
that
kind of
with
mean
the
it as
chat.
more of like.
It's a little
Sure.
thing.
I kind of mean it as more like a little cat, but I guess the fox is fine. I'm using the cat stat block.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't care. It's cute and fluffy.
So
He's the good.
I love that so much.
So what is the flute doing?
Looking for us.
It's looking for Drakiel and Joe.
Okay, have the cat make a
Sense of
survival
smell.
check with advantage.
Can it?
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway,
He's got good nose.
initiative for Myles and Drakiel.
Come on, good.
Excellent.
Not the worst I've ever done.
Hey, this is the best I've ever done.
What is it?
That's a 19 survival, by the way.
16.
Was that a yeah?
16.
12.
You're talking to me?
So on you, Will, your cat just kind of sniffs around and then just kind of looks up at one of the caves where you hear a massive echoing out from it, and just kind of looks at you and shakes its head.
That was pretty easy. Yeah, they're definitely over there. See that? Yeah, that one.
To be fair, I don't even know if I could get there. Not easily, at least.
Anyway, the Harpies go first.
Yay!
And they both make 2 attacks.
Good!
And they're coming after the first one that they see, which is you.
So they're both coming at me?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, one of them's coming at you, one of them's coming at Joe.
No, both of them should hit me.
Is that what you want?
Yes.
Okay. That's a 16 and a 19?
I cast Shield! Neither of them hit!
And then that's a 21 and a crit.
Well, the other 2 do. Great. It's fine.
Oh, great.
I'm gonna take the hits for you, Joe.
I'm just critting up the wazoo today.
Yeah.
I was rolling nothing but 3s yesterday for
Yeah.
my birthday game. I have a character that has like a +9 in investigation and always rolls like a 2 or a 3 whenever they try.
Yeah. We're really bad at investigating in that party. It's really funny.
Right. So the first one, you take 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then you take another, with the other claw, you take, that is 14 points of slashing
Okay.
damage.
Jeez.
I'm definitely bloodied, but I'm okay.
Alright. Cool. Joe, it's your turn.
Hit him! Smite! You don't have to smite, but
Hit them?
Yes.
Or I could grab you and just run away. What's...
Attacks of opportunity
What
for
would-
4 creatures. Or 2 creatures? I don't know.
Oh.
What are you saying, Joe?
What would it look like if I just grabbed Drakiel and we jumped off the cliff into the water?
It'd be a hard jump. The water's like 30, like below you is the shoreline, and then like 30 feet that way. You'd have to make an athletics check to make sure you don't hit the ground.
And if we even made it, you'd make a con save for being in freezing cold water.
Correct.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna kill these things.
You could try.
You have multi-attack, though.
Yeah, you can probably get one of them.
Honestly, probably one of the strongest level 5s there is.
It is, yeah.
It's obscene. 2nd level spell slots. It's multi-attack. The proficiency bonus.
All them smite.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
everything all at once.
So great.
So, Losalif and Stazan, since you know where they are, you can also roll initiative.
Deal.
Hype!
But you don't get to
15.
go until after this round.
Sounds good.
Ha! That's 4.
Nice.
Wow. Okay.
I'm gonna go for... I'm gonna attack one of them first with my great axe. And that's a nat 20 to hit.
Alright.
Alright.
Just critting out the gate.
Yeah, throw a smite on that, and that one's it's done for.
Yeah.
It's not even. It's like.
Throw a divine smite at that, and
Yeah.
I'll divine smite it.
That's
Oh,
2d8 at
God.
first level, and if you spend a 2nd level, that's 3d8 to add on top.
That's 15 damage without
Without-
the smite.
without doubling it.
That's without the smite.
Is that doubling
Did
it?
you double it?
That's on the dice. Is that 15 on the dice?
I double it?
Yeah.
You crit.
Yeah.
Yeah, crits are doubled.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you
So
just
that's-
like tear through this thing, just slice its wings off, and then just like bat it into the wall where its neck snaps and it falls to the ground.
I go for
Wait.
the second one.
Go for it.
But does he need the smite
He does
then?
not need the
Did he-
smite.
Yeah, these things. I
Great.
felt like these things were pretty tiny, but still.
That is a 25 to hit.
That hits too. God damn. Yeah.
And then that is 18 damage.
Okay. You want to throw a smite
On
on that?
that, let's do a smite.
You just one-shots them.
Honestly.
It is 1d8.
No,
2d8.
yeah. First level spell slot is 2d8.
If you use a second level smite, it's 3d8.
Yep.
Gotcha. What is it? Sorry, hold on. Okay. That's 10.
So it's 25 damage.
Damn, you cut off one of this thing's wings, and it kind of falls to the ground, and it just kind of pulls itself back up, and it just like just hisses at you. It looks very anemic and like weak, very hungry. Great. Stazan.
Wait,
All
I thought
right,
we were gonna
so
have them go
there's-
after this round.
Right. So it's after this round.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's
not
true.
this. Okay.
Okay.
thought- wow.
Drakiel, it's
That
your
was
turn.
fast.
Alright, I'm gonna look at the thing on the ground. Look at Joe. Think about throwing the thing just out the window. Yeah. Nah. And I'm just gonna slish its throat.
Okay.
That is a 22 to hit.
That
That's
hits.
14 plus 9, I don't know.
10 plus 9 is 23.
Okay, so more than that then. And that is 2d10. That is a 6 and a 2, 10 more damage. Is this thing still alive?
How much damage is that total?
10.
Nope.
It's dead.
You just slit its throat.
Nope.
And as Wicked Uncle Walt says, uh-oh, baby Harpy is probably watching.
Oh,
Is there a baby?
Surprise!
Okay.
Surprise!
No, I'm not
That
baby.
was baby
was
harpy.
baby harpy.
Surprise!
It just kind of like gets this like really innocent look in its eyes. You realize that you killed its mother and you're now slitting its throat. And you just like just slice it across the throat in rage, and it just starts bleeding out as it just and reaches out one of its
Seriously?
taloned wings at you and then falls dead.
Those wings got cut off.
It has you cut off one of its wings. What is it with y'all and killing parents in front of their children?
I don't know. What's with the DM saying that
That's
we do?
on you, man.
You're telling the
I know.
story. We're just killing the
Yeah,
monsters.
we're just putting. Yeah, like if you keep having mothers like
We
try to
are-
kill us, like
We are the party of the homewrecker.
There's
so.
gonna be a legion of doom of just orphaned children throughout this entire campaign. There's a legion of doom all out to get you.
Were you or your family harmed by the random party running through Icewind Dale? You might be entitled to a settlement.
Anyway, I look at Joe and go, dude,
that was easier than expected.
yeah.
And we are out of initiative as you guys just hear the death gurgle of something from up in that cave. It's Stazan and Losalif. What do you do?
Are you good?
Losalif,
I'm sorry.
as Losalif enters the room, she's just heavily breathing. It was a bit of a tiring run to get there.
Well, more of a climb.
you all need a way down from there. How'd you get up there?
Yeah, we climbed.
We have climbing equipment.
Tiffany Druid
Oh.
says, "Just don't ask for another joke."
You asked the wrong character, bruh. Let's go check out the room.
Okay.
So we're going to go left. From
Well,
where those
we've
things-
got the.
Are you all right though? You took a pretty hard hit.
Ah! I start wiping some of the blood off my my fingernails. I felt better, but I've also felt worse. Like when our friend died yesterday, that wasn't good. But I'm doing great.
I pat Drakiel on the head and give him 6 hit points with lay of hands.
Thank you.
Okay.
I turn to Losalif and I say, Your friend died yesterday? Like, the day we met yesterday?
Yeah, no, it's very convenient that we met you, actually. Yeah.
Because you all seemed like you all were having a great time. Your friend died. Like, how long
you gotta,
before you met?
Yeah, no, you gotta think about it. Like, if you just let the death affect everything about you, you're going to start slumping. And to be fair, we can't really slump because everything's trying to kill us.
You're just gonna. I was literally created out of a block of ice. Like, I'm sure that magic is real. Like, you could probably do something about that. You're just gonna.
I mean, we buried him and everything.
Have you climbed up?
Sort of a done deal.
Where did you bury him?
In the room before the cauldron room. In fact, actually, we walked past it.
What the hell? I stomp back inside to go look for it.
Right. Yeah, you stomp back inside, and then you see the telltale signs of a druid grave. There's just origami glass flowers growing out of some snow in a corner, and you're like, yep.
Oh. Shit. Well, I use mold earth and I try to find the face.
Oh god.
You do. You unearth the body. You desecrate the grave.
We're not there, Joe. What?
So Joe and Drakiel, you make your way into to this you have to cross this icy bridge above that frozen
we're
river.
not continuing to just go straight. We're going to the room where we saw the fly things come from.
Oh, into that room?
Yeah, because now those things aren't in there, so we're gonna go in there.
Yeah, you walk into this empty cave that seems to connect back around to another cave. It has ancient stick figure carvings carved into the north wall. And it also has these 3 ice-covered pillars of mineral deposits.
Hmm.
Can I take a
I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to see what the cave drawings are saying.
Yeah, me too.
Right, give me a history check.
Both of us?
Yeah.
I think I have a plus
History
1.
or insight? I'll let insight work
Gonna
too.
be history for me.
Well, my insight is more, so I'm going to say 14.
Dirty 20. I have a plus 1. I rolled a 19.
Yeah. What'd you roll, Joe?
14.
14. Yeah, Joe, you can't really make hide or hair of these. It just looks like a whole bunch of stick figures doing something, all these weird dances. Drakiel, you can interpret them to be the story of some people wading over to a hot spring and jumping into it.
As to their death or for fun?
It's hard to tell that, but you do notice that the place they come from, as you look at the entire map throughout the entire room, you realize that the stick figure carvings make their way into this giant, with a 19, yeah, you can tell.
It's a dirty 20.
With a dirty 20?
Yeah.
Absolutely, then. It's a map of Icewind Dale, and you can see the place they were coming from was a little bit to the... Let me find out on the map.
You're telling me it's a map of Jarlmoot?
It's a map of Icewind Dale, and you can see that it leads to... It leads from a place that is... I'm sorry, just give me 1 second. I'm having to jump around a lot this chapter. I apologize.
Sorry. That's our fault. We're not doing it.
No, it's this module's fault, because it's this leads to room P46 of 4 chapters from now. This leads you to page 27's this.
This really is like a choose-your-own-adventure book here.
It really is. I'm sorry.
You're good.
How dare you ruin my fun, which you administer.
The fun administration has begun. Roll initiative, take 5d10 damage.
He crit, so double it.
God.
So Candlekeep?
So Candlekeep? Oh my god. If it sends me to A7 of this temple, tell me what page that's on. Thank you, Drew. You understand. Anyway, while I look this up, what are Losalif and Stazan doing?
I just pluck a single hair from Niket's head and put it into a test tube, and then I cover it back up.
All right.
Losalif is trying to get into the chest.
Got it. Okay. Okay, so it is like far to the. It's like on the far west of 10 Towns. Coming from a little north of where on your map you now have that goblin. That goblin place, Karkalok.
Oh.
It's a little north of that.
I make a mental note.
Oh, I can't imagine, Drew, but Prince of the Apocalypse, from what I hear, I've never run it and I've never read it, but I hear that it's, like, just so flip here, flip here, flip here, flip here. It's just awful. Is it a good adventure, though? I've heard mixed things about it. Regardless, that's what you get from that. Losalif, as you open that chest, I need to flip back 40 more pages. Back to where I just was.
Hey, James, did I ever tell you I appreciate you?
I appreciate you, too. I should just, like, use the book for this. Because, like, D&D Beyond is more, the source on there is useful for, I can just have it here, as opposed to having to flip through it, but honestly, like, at this point it'd be easier to
I'm just surprised that they don't, I'm surprised that they just don't have, like, hyperlinks that you can just, I guess,
some of them do, but for this module specifically, a lot of times they don't. Like, it'll just be like, oh, you'll find out more about this in 3 chapters. It won't even tell you what page or where you find out about it. Like, this opens a door in chapter 7. And I'm like, okay, which door? And then you have to, like, parse through it to try and find what door that key opens or whatever. We're still pretty early, but I'm enjoying it from DM's side. It gets a lot of different threads with different feels. Okay, that's pretty nice. I'll have to read it sometime. That's, like, next on my list to get/read after Storm King's Thunder. Yes. Anyway. Okay. Thank you for your patience, everyone. I should have just run an ad. Alright. Alright, so, you pull up this, you open this chest very easily, and it's a mountain of gold coins.
It's gold coins.
What about it?
Like,
how much?
Just gold coins.
Gold coins. You see some like you see something underneath it, but you can't quite tell what it is. Without removing the coin.
I take my finger and I just like shuffle through the coins to see what's underneath.
All right. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
It's a snake. Let's add it to the collection.
Oh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You, like, wrench your hand out as, like, something tries to grab it. You see a fist just out of the gold and try and attack you. And then 4 hands just leap out. Like, hands that have been ripped off of something. And they and each one is going to make an attack roll
In
on one of you.
retrospect,
Four hands. 4 hands.
4 hands.
So 2 rights and 2 lefts, or are they all left?
They're all left hands.
Man.
And none of them hit
I
either
wonder
of
what
you.
else.
Oh, none of them hit either of you, but they slash at your face, and then they hit the ground, and they start kind of running off.
Definitely Little Nightmares 2
I produce flame and target one of them at least.
You blast it. Give me that attack roll.
Oh, that's sad. Yike, that's a 13.
That hits. You just... and it just incinerates into dust. But yeah. You find underneath that... As those hands kind of leap out, you find underneath it, you see a whole bunch of clothing. You see some... mostly clothing. But, like, the money totals to 600 gold pieces.
Whoa.
Damn.
Nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in the pack and add that to the group gold that we now have. I guess not actually. We don't have that group gold.
We don't
I didn't delete that note.
Yet. And no one took Miket's gold, so that too.
I did not have any money.
So Stazan takes that hair and kind of walks out, and you just see you get attacked by 2 of these things as they like run up to you, like try and attack you, and then just dash off into the cave. So yeah.
Oh, JK, he had 25 gold.
Yeah, he did.
Does Stazan loot the body of the dead kid?
Now is the time.
Yeah.
He's just like,
I'll take that stuff.
He has the nicest armor.
He does.
I have natural armor.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
I'm not gonna strip.
Oh, you know what?
Like, no,
I mean,
not gonna.
Man, I really now that you mention it, I sort of want to loot that armor off of Decaf. No. Anyways, the clothing that is in there, does it look special at all? Like,
no, it's just fisherman's gear, really. Like some overalls, some cold weather gear.
Yeah, I'm gonna take probably like 2 or 3 articles of this with me and be like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is like, the fisherman's.
Alright, you now have 2 sets of waterlogged cold weather clothing.
That shit's heavy.
Meanwhile, you 2 kind of mark that location on your map.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
Yeah.
So we have the location of, I don't know, Frost Giant Land? It's over by Goblin Land. I gotta start walking down the hall.
Icewind Dale is just Disney World. Just, like, different themed lands.
Deadly
All right,
Disney World.
Yes, we are.
Actually, Disney World kind of is deadly, considering all the children running around spreading their germs. Anyway,
Stay safe out there. The pandemic's not over.
Oh, that was how it was before the pandemic.
Do we want to make our way back down or go towards the light?
We were at the light.
No, you weren't.
I thought we were.
No, there was like a bridge. You went into the cave, and there was like 2 places to go.
Mm-hmm.
To your left, where the harpies came from.
Oh, I
and then
thought that's
forward.
also where the light was from.
No.
Okay, let's go
Yeah,
forward
that's why I was
then. I
confused.
agree, Joe.
Let's go to the
I
light.
thought they were sitting around.
Again,
the
there's a
fire.
map in the Discord.
I don't want to go and search for it.
Alright.
Who needs a map?
Who needs a map when I've got a DM?
Who needs a map when you have a very tired DM trying to do theater of the mind? Alright, so, you make your way to that bridge. There's a bridge over that frozen river, about 30 feet above it.
I go first, because I'm lighter.
Make me a
Check or save?
acrobatics check.
Okay. I'm pretty good at that. JK. Oh, but I am 21.
21. Alright, you just kind of balance yourself very carefully as the ice feels very slippery, almost like a level in a video game almost, just like if you walk the momentum will just carry you off the bridge.
Yeah,
if you're
as Drakiel is walking forward, you see him kind of like lean a little bit, and you see him kind of straighten out his back in a very interesting posture as he continues going forward.
Are you trying to make yourself a thirst trap for Joe?
No, I'm just explaining to him what happened.
Okay.
It's a thirst trap for all of those people watching at home.
So Drakiel just like his back muscles ripple as he just kind of shakes himself off and just walks gingerly across this ice bridge, just kind of undulating a little bit.
No!
His back, like,
what are you doing to my character?
I'm objectifying you.
That's a very sexy walk, Drakiel.
Drakiel's a 17-year-old kid.
Oh,
He's not legal. You're not allowed to look.
never mind.
Druba says, "Sure, I'll take a Drakiel poster." Oh god! I'm gonna get the person who did our logo, Alex Lee, Shark and Pelican on Twitter. Go follow them. I'm gonna get her to just do a bunch of pinup art of all the characters in all the games on Clickety Clackety. Anyway, including now Stazan.
Drakiel, the new waifu of Clickety Clackety.
Drakiel is the new waifu. Anyway, yeah, you make your way across. Joe, are you following?
Yeah, I wait.
How far away is the other end?
It's about a 20-foot bridge.
Oh, okay. In that case, I use Misty Step to get across.
Hey!
You just and just reappear on the other side. You bamf over to the other side.
Hey, that was also cool.
Druba, a body pillow is not too much on this channel. You can have a
I guess
Drakiel body pillow. Once we run a Patreon, that'll be one of the things that exists.
Guys, I'm willing to pose for it.
Has Drakiel rolled for hotness?
Yeah. I think he did, and I think it's somewhere in my notes.
See if you can find it.
It's an 18.
It's an 18?
This is the first page, yeah.
Not at 20, but an 18.
He's hot.
No,
it's pretty solid. At least a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
It depends on it honestly
It depends on if you like
on
gingers.
and scales.
And scales. Are you
Gingers
scaly?
are always...
I hate you, Regan. I hate you so much.
Stop!
Calvin, you good?
Right.
Guys, I broke Calvin. It's fine, though.
Druba says, I mean... Thank you, Druba.
So my number is,
Oh my god, I hate you. Alright. This cave contains an abandoned campsite.
But the fire's
I want to point out that's the box text in this section. That's it. This cave contains an abandoned campsite, and that's the box text.
Use some of that creativity.
Yeah.
Decide what bad means.
So there's like there's a campfire. You see a single sleeping bag, and like this campfire is like just almost embers. It's like really kind of burning out, and the cave is very like enclosed, and that's how you're kind of seeing like the flames just the light kind of echo off the walls. You see like sitting next to the campfire, like leaning on the campfire, you see a half-burned journal. But yeah.
I'm gonna go grab that journal.
Okay.
What does it say?
What languages do you speak?
I speak Draconic, Dwarvish, and Common.
Alright. It is written in Dwarvish. It says, it has a couple it's hard to read because it's like half burned. Like the entire top half is like mostly destroyed. And it says, like there's you can read a couple passages. One which says, "These caves are sacred to the frost giants. The carvings on the wall suggest the giants came here to drown themselves. Did they use the hot spring as a sacrificial pool?" Another one says, "The wind truly sounds like a wailing woman. One could easily go mad in this place." And the very last entry is, "I think there's someone living in these caves. Shortly after discovering the hot spring, I heard what sounded like a granny singing. When the song ended with a shrill laugh, dread sunk its teeth in me. Ye gods, that horrible cackle. I shall leave these caves in the morning and never return.
Wow, this really feels like Resident
Lol.
Evil.
Yeah.
I bet that guy never left.
Yeah, I bet he didn't make it through the night.
There were some dwarf pieces in that box of meat. Boxo meat.
What box of meat?
Poor guy.
Chest?
No, the one in the room with the cauldron.
Oh, I see. I want to check the sleeping bag.
You investigate the sleeping bag, and it's a dwarf-sized sleeping bag.
Does it look like me and Cat could sleep in it?
Probably.
I'm like, kids, for kids. I roll it up and I'll take it.
You take the sleeping bag.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll sell it.
That's about all that's in this room.
Okay, that was so worth the climb.
Yep. That was worth the hour detour.
We did spend so much time just to learn. Not much.
Things you already knew.
Yeah.
It's almost like this was one of the first rooms you were supposed to go into.
Yeah.
Not when you can teleport 10 feet or 20 feet.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Wasn't there another entrance up here? On the side of the mountain?
Yeah, there were 3 entrances. You have witnessed 2 of them. Well, 4. There were 4 entrances, you've witnessed 3 of them.
Joe, what do you say? One more entrance?
Might as well.
Alright, so you two down at the shoreline see Joe and Drakiel kind of climb out and then start climbing over to the other entrance.
Losalif just starts clapping.
Losalif, we didn't die!
You think they're gonna be a while,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
right?
Do you go into the cave?
You know any good jokes?
So as you get to the cave mouth, you see that the uneven floor is strewn with animal and humanoid bones. You see, like, a big smear of blood, like something was dragged deep into this cave.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah?
If we go further, we're gonna get boned.
Stop!
It could be the lair of the harpies that we just killed.
Or the witch's, like,
So-
graveyard. Or...
You saw the nest in that other room. In that room with the map.
We could go deeper and potentially get into another fight, or we could leave. Sophie's choice.
Chad, what exactly... I know that Sophie's Choice is a reference to a movie I haven't seen. What is the definition of a Sophie's Choice?
I think she had to choose between 2 guys like Jacob and Edward. In the
It was... I
series.
know it was a Holocaust movie.
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
I know it was a choice having to do with the Holocaust, which is why I'm so very uneasy.
It's a Meryl Streep film, and she chooses between her. They make her choose between her 2 daughters. Like, one goes into the chambers and the other one doesn't. Like,
God! Oh no!
I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, that's a real Sophie's Choice there. Thank you, Ostraten. Oh my god.
no.
I thought it was about cancer. I thought she was like...
See, this is why I don't use, like, references to things I don't know.
Oh god.
I like to believe that, like, while we were walking through town, Joe just heard this phrase and was like, I'm gonna use that!
No, he's referencing his friend Sophie, who back in high school had to choose at ninth point whether she liked chocolate or vanilla ice cream.
Right. We did this now. You're right.
It's just a difficult decision. That's what it means.
You're really, like, minimalizing what that is.
You said Sophie's choice like 7 times throughout this episode. You didn't know what it means.
We're gonna rename the episode.
Hey, you've been entertaining Austin. He says, "Oh, I've been laughing my ass off every time you reference it."
I turn to Joe and go, "What is Sophie's choice?"
Different Sophie.
Yeah, no. I just heard it one time and it just stuck.
Right. Well, I want to know what's in this cave. And if I die doing that, oops.
All right. You seem dead set. Okay, so let's go in. I'll protect you. Let's do this.
All right, so you wander in, and the bones get thicker and thicker, and as you see inside, as you get in there, you see like curled up in the corner, this massive, furry beast just sitting on top of a mountain of bones. It turns around, and you realize it's a dire wolf.
It's a good boy.
It growls at you.
Oh.
And it is just still gnawing on a bone, and it like kind of drops it and stands up and starts walking towards you.
I would like to pull out some of my beef jerky rations and toss it over to him.
Make me an animal handling check.
Me and my -1.
This is a very important one, or we're gonna get into another initiative that Stazan and Losalif are not a fucking part of.
How does this happen? I have -1 in wisdom. I rolled 3 19s in places I shouldn't be good at today. That's another 19. I have
Do you have
-1s.
proficiency in animal handling?
No.
You now have proficiency in animal handling, because every single time that you've rolled an animal handling check, you've rolled very well.
Yeah.
So you now have proficiency in animal handling.
Thank you! I appreciate that. That's stupid.
God damn it. Yeah, so you just kind of toss it the meat, and it grabs it, and it's still growling at you, and it just kind of stands there, and it's like still walking towards you and just growling.
Joe is a good boy.
It looks very lean, very hungry.
Oh, wait. Where's the cauldron?
The cauldron. It's downstairs by the lake.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
I don't think I have speak with animals in this campaign.
I don't think you do either.
No.
I don't think sorcerers get speak with animals.
Probably not.
I do not.
Druba says, question, how is the druid at animal handling? Losalif?
Honestly, I think piss poor. Oh, no! I'm proficient. I'm +8 at that shit.
Yeah, damn.
And the druid just never bothers and is never there for any animal handling check.
Alright.
Actually, there was one time, and I was like,
yeah, you're talking
it
to
just
the mammoths.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's right. The mammoths. That was so... Wow. What a journey we've been on.
The random ass mammoths.
How far into the cave
We
are
just
we?
like had a chat.
Yeah?
You're about 40 feet into the cave, and this is a massive cavern filled to the brim with bones.
Okay, I'm gonna back up 10 feet and put a ration, and back up 10 feet and put another ration.
How many rations do you have?
I just gave it 1, so I am currently at 8 rations. I'm going to...
I also have rations. Don't I? Don't wait.
Yeah, you should have like 10 rations on you.
Yeah, and I apparently used one at a different point, so...
You drop a ration?
Mm-hmm. I've dropped 4 rations as I get to the edge of the cave, and I start climbing down.
Give me an animal handling check with disadvantage.
By this point, I have poured 2 gallons of mayonnaise on the wall down from this part of the cave.
Why?
Wait! I'm super excited about this. Why?
I just rolled 2 18s! I have +2 now! I just rolled a dirty 20
Regan, I
at
can't hear you.
disadvantage!
I can't.
I rolled 2 18s!
Alright, the wolf follows you out towards the edge of the cliff. And it's like there, but it like follows you and keeps grabbing the meat and just like eats it and just follows you.
Okay. I'm climbing down now, and when I get to the bottom, I'm showing it a piece of meat and putting it on the ground.
I think you more like slip to the bottom because it's covered in mayonnaise.
It's covered in mayonnaise now.
Great, that's fine.
Alright, so...
Why did you cover the wall with mayonnaise?
Why did you cover the wall with mayonnaise?
To make it easier to get down.
Where did you get mayonnaise?
I got a jar.
You don't know this, Regan.
I know.
So you like just kind of start climbing back down and immediately just make me a dexterity saving throw.
God damn it. Yeah, that's a 10.
Okay, so you just slip and fall.
How did he get up 30 feet to cover it in mayonnaise? I want to know that.
This is 20 feet.
Okay.
This is
No
20 feet
questions asked.
I just kind of like splash it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he just has great aim.
You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground, and the wolf just kind of looks over at you, and then like barks and growls.
I hold out another piece of meat and I lay it on the ground next to me.
One last animal handling check with disadvantage.
God damn it.
This is a very ill-tempered dire wolf.
Be
Oh.
good? Oh no. Yeah, that's an 11.
11, yeah. It like starts to come down, and then it like sees the mayonnaise and almost slips on it, and then just kind of back up. And Wicked Uncle Walt says, "Nice of Suzanne to season Drakiel for the direwolf."
I guess technically I'm still up there.
Yeah, you're still up there.
So I'm next
Come
to the
down the
direwolf,
slip and slide.
and I look at him and I'm just like, "Hey, dude, I know you're a good guy. You're a good boy. You don't want to stay up here by yourself all the dang time. Come with us. You know, it's a little slip inside. It'll be a little slippery. You might get hurt a little, but hey, guess what? I have magic fingers. I can hear you. So, how's about that?"
Make me an animal handling check
established.
with disadvantage.
Should I make some stew? Is it hungry?
Yeah, make some stew.
Okay, I take the mayonnaise jar and I whisper to it, and then I pour out a bunch of gallons of water into the
I see.
Cauldron.
You're an artificer. That's where you got the mayonnaise.
yeah. I have superpower. I can make
This
substances.
whole frozen cliff smells like mayonnaise.
Yeah.
I rolled a 13.
Oh god. 13. Alright. Yeah, so it just kind of like doesn't understand what you're saying. It's just still growling at you, and it like looks down at the meat on the ground down there, and it's gonna try and brave the mayonnaise.
Why did you put mayonnaise?
It's gonna slip and fall.
Can I catch it?
Trying to make a nice ramp, you know? So that
It's an icy cliff.
It's
There's no ramp.
It's a bear-sized wolf, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're gonna try and catch it.
Yeah.
Make me a dexterity check.
I see this. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I see this and cast guidance,
Right.
but that doesn't work for saving throws.
Okay.
No, he said it was a check, right? Or did
No,
you
it's a
say
saving
save?
throw.
Okay, that's a 13. No, wait, that's not an 11. That's a 14 on the die, so that's actually a 16. Sorry.
16? Okay. You are able to catch it, so you take half of its damage, as it takes 3 points of damage, and you take 3 points of damage. As it just falls on you, and you're now prone underneath this thing.
I'm just like,
I'm gonna start
Jack,
petting its head.
You're just gonna start petting its head?
no.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we lost this creature.
Oh my god.
while
Okay.
I'm making the stew.
We're gonna spend the rest of the episode preventing this dire wolf.
Can you light the fire on the stew before you pet the thing?
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
I'm just like pouring out an endless amount of water into this thing. Like it's almost full.
Oh god.
Joe,
Alright.
do you start climbing down?
Oh, and when I start petting its head, I am gonna speak with animal.
Alright. As you go for its head and it hurts itself, just BAM! Just hits the ground. You hear its leg kind of snap a little bit.
If that's the case, I'm going to like grab his, gently lay my hand on his leg, and I'm going to heal him.
He's like rolling around trying to get off of you. And you heal him a little bit, and his leg kind of snaps back into place. And he's going to stand up and just, like, jump off of you and just start growling. As you try to pet him, Losalif, I need you to make me an animal handling check with disadvantage, very high DC.
Why are you trying to pet him? He's not...
He's very mad.
He's a
covered
fluffy
in
boy.
mayonnaise.
Damn it! One of them is a nat 20. The other one is an 18.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. 18 isn't it? 18 isn't enough. It doesn't like bark. It doesn't
26?
bite you.
Don't you have a +8?
Yeah.
It's
It's 18.
It's a 26.
No, it's a
18.
20 and a
Oh.
10. I rolled a 20 and a 10, and I got an 8.
All right. So
Plus 8.
like
That's 18.
so you reach out to pet it, and it just kind of backs up and.
Mostly, maybe don't pet the wild animal while we're
I
trying to make
cast.
friends.
No, it's fine. I cast animal friendship.
No, that's rude. That's like the rude thing to do. Joe, are you gonna come down?
I guess so.
I'm gonna try and make
Just
your way
slide
down.
on. Just slide on down.
I go for it. I slide on down.
All right, make me a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage. This is not a slidey cliff.
This is a just upright cliff.
It's a sheer cliff.
Mayonnaise.
God damn it. Guys, I'm dead. I died. I rolled a 5 both times.
I thought I was doing good.
You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you tumble down this cliff.
I look at.
Are you still
This
up?
is one of those moments where I look at.
Huh?
You're still up, right?
Yeah, I'm. Yeah,
Oh yeah, you had a long rest. You're okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
This is one of those moments where I look at Stazan. I'm like, "Were you born yesterday?"
Uh huh. Why?
Yeah, that shit doesn't usually. That's not how that works.
All right, so the direwolf makes his saving throw as you cast animal friendship on it.
16, by the way, is the DC.
Why?
I have 30 gallons of stew in a big old pot.
I would like to go and get some stew from the big old pot.
You gotta get some stew as I decide whether or not this direwolf's about to shred you guys. It rolls a negative. It rolls a -2 on its save, and you like just cast some magic at it, and its eyes just go from like pinpricks of hatred to just like.
Some stew, little guy.
Bye, buddy.
It kind of walks over to the stew and just like. And starts drinking.
Drinking?
Mhm.
Stew is drinkable?
I guess technically.
It's like,
Yeah, it's liquidy.
Yeah, I mean, come on. There's a. You don't use a spoon. Or a fork,
it's like
whatever your
eating at
preference
some of the
is.
chunks of meat in there. It looks very happy, and it's just gulping down this stew.
I helped Joe up from the ground.
Thank you.
Told you it was
Thank
gonna
you.
be worth it. I don't know why the side of the mountain is all of a sudden slippery.
Yeah, I wipe my finger on my back, and I sniff it, and then I taste it. I think it's mayonnaise. Who put mayonnaise on this cliff?
Mayonnaise a reason for there being mayonnaise on this cliff?
No.
I give up.
I could have done like honey. Would that have been better? Would honey be better? I don't know what honey's like.
Wicked Uncle Walt. Years later, why is this cliff named Mayonnaise Falls on the old map?
That's canon now.
And then this is now Mayonnaise Falls for now and forever. The mayonnaise has started to freeze to the side of the cliff.
No, yeah. Figured as much. It's like -40 out. Well, would you guys find the, I'm sorry, I'm taking, Stazan's accent. So what did you guys find at the bottom of the lake?
I hate this song. I can't get a song.
You found just a large pile of gold.
A large
You guys,
pile.
yeah, I was about to say, you want your split? You get 150.
150? Damn, that's a lot.
Ah, I
I'll
know.
take 150 gold.
Ah, I do pass out the 150.
Yay, money!
Alright.
Money, 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 money.
Money, money, money,
Yeah. Alright, I'm satisfied. Want to get on the boat and go?
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
Wait.
What?
I think it would be best if I brought your little friend with me. I know you, buried him, but there's some stuff at Dazan's workshop that I might be able to use to kind of put him back together, but I would need to bring it with me.
Is he gonna...
Like Pinocchio.
That too weird? I mean, I have some experience with bringing life to inanimate objects. It's sort of what I am.
I see. Well, if we were to bring Kneecap back, would you go away? Stazan? You're kind of growing on me.
I'd probably, I don't know.
And, Stazan, I have one question.
Wow.
Your existence, is it... what you wouldn't know how it is to be an actual person, but it...
Can you speak up?
Sorry, but, is your existence painful?
I hadn't thought about that. No, but
Honestly, I'm starting to think of him as like a plant.
that's pretty close. Yeah,
Cause
I think that's, from what my general experience, that's pretty accurate. But I think I would rather be Dazan. So
You'd rather be Dazan or Stazan?
well, I'm Stazan, but he created me, and I'm pretty much him, except he exists, which means being me is pretty tough. So I think if I kill him,
So-
I can be him, and that would probably be better.
That would get us around the whole, Ronaldo bullshit of we need to trust Dazan. If we kill Dazan,
True.
and Stazan becomes Dazan, then we can trust the new Dazan.
that makes
So
I don't know
feel
about
I
any of
could
that.
kill
That
Stazan
makes
after all.
But sure.
You do, yeah.
I'm just asking if... Niketh was like a little brother to me, and I want him back more than life, but I don't want him back if he's going to be something that he doesn't want to be.
Well, shit might get weird if that's what you're asking, but I don't know. I've never done this before, but Zan has some pretty cool stuff back at that workshop of his. He must. I mean, he made me out of snow. So, there's something going on there. Maybe we can repurpose it.
This is this is a tricky area to get into, because I have seen, or have heard stories of people, bringing back other beings from the dead and it not going the way they maybe want it to go, or those people not coming back the way you necessarily want them to come back. That can be a tricky issue there.
It's either that or he stays in that cave forever.
Yeah, I would prefer to at least bury him someplace we can get to and visit.
You're his friends. I didn't know the kid.
We can take him with us. Decide when we get there. Get to that point.
The thing is, how we get...
In the end, the soul in Niketh is the one who has to decide if they wish to return.
We could always try then, if that's the case. If like,
I think that is the way to move forward with that. Yes.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Another question. Moving forward, Stazan. Do you have a mental link with Dazan?
No. I don't know anything about him. Present tense, there's no, like, relationship, magical or otherwise.
So, I was going to say, so you have no clue if he can look through your eyes and hear what you hear?
I don't know how the spell is supposed to work. But whatever the simulacrum spell that he was trying to accomplish, whatever it usually does, it didn't go right when he made me. I don't know if that's something that a simulacrum usually does. I can see his memories sometimes, but pretty spotty. Kind of confusing. Lots of weird shit in that dude's head. But, guess it's my shit now.
well, let's find this Dazan. I'll have his head.
And you'll have my axe.
And my axe speak.
You have my axe. Beak. All right. So you guys are you unearthing Niketh's corpse?
Yeah, let's get him out of there.
Yeah.
All right. You find him kind of frozen over, very well preserved by the ice overnight, and you kind of load him into the boat. Make your way back over to the Axe Speaks. Bucket just kind of looks down at...
we take the direwolf and the cauldron.
Taking the direwolf and the cauldron in the boat?
I'm going to swim alongside of it, because the cold never bothered me. Anyway.
Alright, the boat just kind of like... just in the water. Like, it's just kind of sinking. You guys are a little worried as you get closer to shore. And by the time you get to shore, it snaps in half, and you all have to kind of swim to shore. But the direwolf is still following you. How long does animal friendship last?
24 hours, as long as we don't hit it.
Okay.
We're just gonna continuously cast it on this poor direwolf.
No! So, like, the thing is, with animal friendship, right, is that it doesn't say that the wolf doesn't know that we did this, but what it does know for sure is that we mean it no harm. So, there's no reason why it wouldn't continue to believe that after the spell's duration.
Fair enough.
So you make your way over to the...
Yeah.
Yeah, you make your way over to the other side with very little issue. Except for the last bit, as the cauldron kind of spills into the water. The stew kind of just flooding the lake a little bit. And you're able to get the cauldron out, and the direwolf just comes out and kind of shakes itself off.
Wait, I have a question.
What?
So, this cauldron makes stew out of water. So if you put the cauldron underwater in a lake, does it make the entire lake stew?
I also have this question.
Do we do it?
This is the sort of science that I'm pretty sure I was made to do.
Stazan is actually just Dazan's chef.
I don't know. It's not crystal clear, but that sounds right.
Wicked Uncle Walt says I've been wondering that for hours. Okay, let's read.
Let's look it up.
Will, can you read the thing I have sent you?
Rules as written are...
I have to believe it's only what's inside the cauldron.
Yeah, because it says, like, 3 times a day and stuff, but I still have the question.
Yeah, because it has to be stirred. So if water is poured into the cauldron and stirred
I
for
cast
1
shape
minute, it
water!
transforms into a hearty hot stew. Also, so fun fact, it doesn't need to be heated.
Nope.
It does not need heat.
Man, I really love that cold brew stew.
Yeah, it's hot when it comes out. The inside is hot, but the outside is not hot, and it does
Yeah,
not need
Druba
to
points
be
out that it says poured
heated by
into,
noon.
so you have to pour the water into the cauldron.
Yeah, okay.
Not just
damn.
immerse it in water and kill
Mayonnaise
all the fish.
but you think-
Kill all the
you
fish
think
in
about it-
Lockton
Stew lake.
Permanently
I mean, if you
change the geography of Icewind Dale.
Yeah,
for
but
the
like, if you
rest
think
of
about it,
time.
imagine like
Leaving
pushing a
it
bowl
enchanted.
underwater.
Everything is stew!
I don't know, chat, what do you guys think? Should I rule of fun this and the party can permanently alter the landscape of Icewind Dale?
No.
Should I rule of fun this?
Wild magic surge.
What magic
Magic
surge?
Surge.
Calvin Ball, let's go.
Druba says, I think it would have to take time.
Yeah, it would take time. I'm just asking if you just leave it under there. How long it would
Just,
take.
you just drop the cauldron at the bottom of the lake, and it just floods the whole lake with stew. The fish all die because they can't breathe stew. They start boiling.
Now let's put it
Austin
under
says, at this stage, it seems to be what the narrative is calling for.
Fish stew is good. I'm just saying.
We can
Yeah,
redeem
we
the
called
wild
the
magic surge!
Magic
Every
surge.
session you get updates.
Oh my god.
My eye.
Oh my fucking god. Alright, here we go. Here we go, you guys. Second wild magic surge of the session.
Oh my god.
As the cauldron, as the cauldron falls into the water, the magic just kind of and it starts like sparking with energy. You
Guys.
feel the world around you warp a little bit as the very universe tries to decide whether what you're asking is popular. Is possible, not popular. It's definitely popular. That is 48.
48. I also like that our first wild magic surge ever was a 69. I very much appreciate it.
Me too. I found that very satisfying.
Okay, so as you get onto the shore, the magic just kind of spark, and just in the trees on the shoreline, coming through the trees, this pure as snow white unicorn just appears, kind of looking at the water that's now kind of mixed into stew, and it kind of wanders up and starts drinking the saltwater stew.
Hi.
I love how this has just been met with pure silence.
A unicorn.
Do we?
So the whole lake is
No. Just like this small area of stew where the stew spilled out into the water.
Oh, okay. Oh wow.
I approach it.
How poetic.
You approach the unicorn, and it just like kind of nobly just like looks at you and nods its head towards you and continues drinking the stew.
I buckbeak bow.
Your buckbeak bow. Give me an animal handling check.
I say in a low whisper to Joe Candle and Drakiel, hey, can make some killer potions with unicorn.
What's your alignment, bro?
It's
What?
a dirty 20.
That's one memory that I'm absolutely certain of. You can make some wacky stuff with unicorn. Just saying.
So the unicorn kind of bows back to you. Mostly.
I'm going to approach it to pet it.
You pet it successfully.
Can we befriend a direwolf and a unicorn
Can
on
I-
the same day?
Can I touch touch its horn?
Oh, that's
Whoa.
Yeah,
Kind
go
of
straight
private.
for the horn.
It's
No,
a
no.
little forward.
You didn't ask any permission or anything. Consent is a thing, Calvin.
Give me 1 second. I need to look up the stat blog if there's anything special about unicorns in this world.
Honestly,
No,
I
they're just
remember.
big dumb horses, big dumb horny horses.
I remember looking at it once, but like it's been so long since I've even seen a unicorn.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, me too. Like, when's the last time you seen a
Thanks.
unicorn?
It's a
Thanks,
CR5.
Myles.
Let's not piss it off.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Alright. So it
We have a dire wolf now.
the direwolf looks at it very hungrily.
I point at the stew, making eye contact. with
Make
the
an
devil.
animal handling check. Anyway, it allows you to touch its horn, and a pulse of energy goes out, and everyone in the party is going to heal for...
Also, I rolled another 19 for my animal handling check, so that's a 21. I'm concerned.
Everyone heals 10 hit points.
Whoa.
Wow.
The direwolf, what would you roll?
I rolled a 21.
It just kind of... and starts lapping at the lake. And as you're stroking that horn, you just stroke that horn.
Yeah.
The unicorn, just as it gives out that pulse of healing energy, and you all just feel very pleasant. It just like explodes as you stroke it harder and harder. The unicorn horn just explodes with healing energy, and then the unicorn itself just kind of fizzles away.
Losalif, what you doing?
I really wanted to ride it.
I bet you did, Losalif. I bet you did.
It disappeared after 1 minute.
Oh. I'm glad the wolf didn't eat it and we didn't get into an initiative with it.
Yeah, it was a very special moment. Magical.
Very special, magical moment you all shared.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever going to believe this. You know, then again, actually, I think about what the shit we've been doing for the past few days. Literally the past few days. This shit isn't real.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll believe anything.
I don't know. I came into being fully formed within 100 hours of now, and pretty much that whole time has been wild magic stuff going on pretty much at a near constant rate. Got kidnapped by a witch, got hung upside down by my feet. I don't need to eat, breathe, or sleep. And I have the memories of a 200-year-old necromancer in my brain.
So, I know you don't...
He's not a necromancer. He's not.
Okay.
So, like, I know you don't
That's a
need
bit
to...
foggy.
I know you don't need to eat, breathe, or sleep, but because you have Dazan's memory, does Stazan remember, like, the taste of lamb and what it feels like to dream? And how it is to hold your breath?
Can I make a history check?
You can make a wisdom saving throw on that one.
Okay.
I have
Can I add
questions.
my... No, I can't. I got a 2. Absolutely not.
Upon remembering what it's like to dream, but not being able to process what a dream is, since you've never personally felt a dream, and you've never personally felt any of those things, you were going to take...
I interpret that as absolute reality.
Yeah, but you take 12 points of psychic damage.
Jesus
Wow,
Christ!
that's a
Can the
lot!
unicorn come back?
What'd you roll?
Can the unicorn come
That's alright,
back?
I'll be
Damn.
nice. I'll be nice. That's 8 points. That's 8 points.
Still.
No more asking him existential
Existential question.
Well, it was a legit question. Sorry.
Did the unicorn have any effect on Neeket's body? No, it did not.
Oh, thank you,
Good
Tiffany, for
question,
that.
Tiffany.
Yeah.
But it did
Yeah.
not. You do actually. You do
stone
notice.
cold
You do
damage.
notice that the body seems to like. Stop. Like there was a little bit of decomposition that was starting to happen, and the decomposition just kind of reverses, And
It's like very frosted.
Miket's body is now under the effect of a gentle repose spell.
Cool. But also we're in
Nice.
Icewind Dale, so
Alright.
basically the entire outdoors is a morgue, so
Fair. Why is my computer slowing down?
True.
don't slow down.
So, here's the thing. A couple days travel to this workshop. I can't really be seen by people or they try to burn me alive. I found that one out pretty quick. So I think, why don't I take the kid and meet you at the workshop? I'll mark it on your map, and you can take however long you need on the road.
Where is
Like maybe one game session or so, and then I'll meet you at Dazan's place. After that,
good. Where is Dazan's place on the map for logistic reasons?
It's east of East Haven.
East of East Haven?
Yeah.
So on the other side of the lake.
Yeah, because we're on the other side of the lake right now. Right?
No, we went on.
No, you just kind of went up the shoreline.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have to go down.
You have to go back down to East Haven.
And then...
Take you about an hour.
Okay. Because I also would like to go back to Goodmead and drop off the stew, because we have a druid who can make druid berries, so we don't really need it. And I think it could feed hundreds and hundreds of people, and that would be a good Samaritan thing to do.
Can agree.
I'm also trying to sneak in here that I'm gonna be gone next week.
Right.
It's my anniversary.
Right.
Yeah.
So we can actually we can actually table that conversation. We're close to the end anyway. So I'm thinking that next Saturday, we're going to have a Candlekeep Mysteries game. So we can just pick this up the week after. I will discuss that briefly with the other three of you, since Will be gone. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in as we end here on the shore with everyone deciding exactly where they want to go, and exactly how they're going to get where they're going to go. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Icewind Dale. We're going to wrap up here. And yeah, Candlekeep Mysteries is out, and so there will be more episodes of a different game. I haven't decided exactly when those are going up, but follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all the shits, because we now have those social media things available.
All the shits.
All the shits. Every single shit there is. But yeah, follow us on all those things, subscribe, follow, and like, yeah. Thank you guys for joining us. It's been a very fun little adventure so far, and we look forward to sharing more adventures with you guys. But yeah, keep an eye on our social media, and we will see you again, hopefully on Monday, for My Theros Academia. All right, guys.
Woo.
Any closing statements from any of your characters? How you're ending this session? What pose are you in as you stand on the edge of this lake?
My hand is still silhouetting the horn shape.
All right. Okay. Have a good night, everyone.
I'm pouring vinegar onto a stream and like trying to figure out what it is. Like what is that? What does that do?
What does this do? Is it corrosive? It smells corrosive.
Did I light it on fire?
Yeah, actually.
Cool. Whoa.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good